Hi everyone, Diggy here, and welcome back to Super Kiwi 64. You may be thinking, wait, Diggy, you beat this game already, didn't you? Like when it came out, not only did you basically 100% it, you uncovered all of the secret language, you decoded everything. You went in every level, you wrote down, and you took pictures, and you showed them on screen, and when you went to the final place, you entered them all in, except for that one you couldn't figure out. Well, guess what? There's a brand new update that just dropped last week. It's Super Kiwi 64. Ooh, like you've never seen it before. I mean, you've probably seen these sewers before if you want. Oh, I forgot that loops. it's gonna get crazy because this new update is very ominous. It's Doomsday. Whoa. But before we get into that, let me scroll up to the top and say hi to everybody. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? We're back at Super Kiwi 64. All right, up we go, up we go. Up, 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 up. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Resco. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, Layla. Hello, Tukyo. Hello, Flop. Hello, Genie. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to Super Kiwi 64. Okay. Before we get started, I'll do my little primer. Let me also lower the volume a bit here, because I remember this game is a tiny bit loud sometimes, and there's, as I can recall, I don't think there was an in-game adjusting option, but that doesn't matter. So how did we get here, as the screen keeps looping in a funky transition? Well, there's this little thing called SIACTRO, or SIACTRO. I still don't actually know how to pronounce it. I apologize, but I've never been able to find a way to properly say it. There is an entire line of really good, really quirky, really affordable games that have their own little intermingled lore in them. And over the course of my years of streaming, I've been playing through them all, and we've been uncovering all the little secrets and all the little connections to all the other games. So, not a comprehensive guide, but we played through Tori 2, we played through MacBat, of course. MacBat 64, to be precise. We played Super Kiwi 64, of course. This is not in order, but we played Beanie because we found out that Beanie was actually the prequel to this game, which is interesting. You see what I mean? There's a lot of lore going on here. There was also Tori Jolly Jam. And I do have a few gaps in my SIACTRO resume. I have not played I haven't played, I believe it's Tasty Ramen. I haven't played some of the smaller bite-sized Tories, like the Sonic levels and stuff. And I haven't played their GoldenEye. What was it? Of course, now that I'm live, I had this all memorized over the years, but now it's gone. And I also needed to do... What was that last one? Oh, it's really funny. I had this whole arc where I was waiting to I wasn't playing the original Kiwi 64 because I was waiting for the Super one to come out because it was going to be a brand new version. Turns out it's actually more of a continuation of the sequel lines of all the games interconnected. So I went back and I actually did check it out. It turns out that level that we found in Super Kiwi 64 with that unlock code was the game. Like the original Kiwi 64 was like maybe 15 minutes long tops. It's just that stage and you defeat the Watermelon King. But first of all, it sounds like nonsense, but that's okay. The most interesting thing is that this whole update is based around the return of the Watermelon King. So he got blasted off, TLDR, in case you don't want to watch a like 10-minute YouTube video of the original game. Which is weird because it's like there's other games
to squeak cookie
that interlink. You know what? You're so right, Rosie. Let's get a cookie squeak. That'll help me clear my brain as I try to remember all of the deep lore. It's cookie time while we're in the sewers. It's cookie. Okay. So what I can remember is that there's basically, here's the chain of events. Kiwi 64 happened. All the other games kind of happened in their own little portal thing. I don't really know, but I'm doing my best here. And Beanie, which was a Donkey Kong Country style game, ended up becoming a prequel to Super Kiwi 64 because Beanie was helping get stuff for The dog. What's the dog's name? What's the dog's name? Funny thing about the dog, there is a... How do I even... I don't know if you've even heard of something like this. There is an album-exclusive minigame. Let me look that up real quick. What was it called? What was it? What was it called? It was album-exclusive. It's really interesting. I think the album just came out. It's the album for Super Kiwi 64, and I think if you bought it, you got an exclusive kind of Metal Gear Solid style sneaking game. Where is it? 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 I'm scrolling, I'm scrolling, I'm scrolling. Ah, yes, it's Lansbury Sneakout. So if you remember Lansbury, the iconic dog from this game, you know what? I have the power to show this. That's right. If you're unfamiliar with my streams, we go very in-depth into the most obscure things, and it's so much fun. I love uncovering these kind of mysteries, because this is something we've talked about before on stream, is that the SIACTRO games are very much... They capture the spirit of, like, the early internet era mystery. You know, kind of like the playground sort of, here's... This thing might happen, we don't know. No one's tried it before. And it's just like this whole little... group of really cool little games that somehow interconnect, and they have crossovers. This whole thing is a big crossover. There was a huge dramatic trailer for this that made it like endgame style, which is very interesting to say about a game called Super Kiwi 64, but we'll find out about that real quick. Let me just show you this because it's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen something like this before. What is it? If you purchase the OST on Bandcamp, you'll get a bonus soundtrack exclusive PC mini game. Lansbury Sneakout. It's just like an album exclusive is so... That is the most obscure of obscures, and I'm here for it. In Lansbury Sneakout, you must help Lansbury navigate eerie underground tunnels, and avoid capture by roaming ancient warriors. Here's a screenshot. So Lansbury is the dog that helped Kiwi get to this island and has been helping this whole time. And you could unlock Lansbury with one of the secret codes. It is so wild that I can remember all this. When I played this so long ago. But I've been keeping track. And then there's also a couple of more future things that we don't have to worry about. Like, there's a game inside of Tori Jolly Jam that is a future project that's coming out. And then there's also Tori Saturn, which as soon as we stopped the Sage 2023 stream, I remembered that Tori Saturn was the new game coming out. Oh, what? The devs behind Celeste made a mini N64 style game that came out an hour ago, Kyo. Link that, please. Send it to me. Do it. Oh, well, I didn't get to finish. I meant like, I was gonna say just send it to Discord, but let me give you a permit. I will permit you as we loop in the sewers. I implemented that all by myself. Celeste 64? You know, I'm gonna admit something right now. I still have not played Celeste, which is weird because I like it. I like that kind of game. I bought the collector's edition. I could go pick it up right now. I have not played it. It has been on my to-do streaming list for the longest time, and I have not done it. Which is why I started playing Xenoblade 3, because I was like, wait a minute, I can just, why don't I just do it? So, I will, that has been on the list. Let me hide Lansbury's, what was it? Sneak away? Sneak out. Lansbury Sneak Out. You have to get it right. Lansbury Sneak Out. Cool, let's hide that for now. Okay, I will open this link for later. And then just, let's see, where is it? There's one more thing. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah, this is just what I spent my last week doing, making 5 new animated emotes and adding in some new ones and updating old ones because Twitch decided, hey, guess what? You have 16 new slots open right now. So my brain went zoom when I did it. It's not related to Super Kiwi 64, but I hope you enjoy them all as much as I do. Okay, I don't think I have a notes page for my lore for this game yet? Let me do that real quick, just in case. You never know. I may forget. Oh, that's good kill. That's very good. That's very good. My favorite thing about this is just how it keeps looping on the sewer. It's really funny. That's really nice. That's really hopping and bopping. Okay, let's get started, shall we? So the main thing about Super Kiwi 64, once you beat it, this whole thing we're doing, Doomsday, is not required for the main game. You can just play it separately. But they've also added updates to the actual game itself, where they've added in a lot of cutscenes and, as I've heard, voice acting. So I'm very interested to get started. So let's get started. Let's do it. They've also added in a brand new selection screen here. You can see our original file has a 50 out of 50 of the original collecties. And I'm assuming that those gems and coins are part of the DLC. We're not going to delete the file. But here's the thing. This is Doomsday. Which I realize you actually don't have a good image of this. It's very scrunched. So let me give you the full-size one. Let me show you the beautiful art for this. Check this out. This is the Doomsday. Whoa. Now, if you played SIACTRO games before, you're thinking, wait a minute. What's going on here? Is that MacBat I see? Is that some sort of angel version of Glitch? And of course, the Watermelon King? This is a sentence that you would never hear live on Twitch. I am pioneering this frontier. Oh, but Kyo gets it. My fellow SIACTRO individual. Oh, hi, Pingu. Oh, you know it. We're back for Super Kiwi 64. It's Doomsday time, which is a weird thing to say with a chipper attitude, but this is a good kind of ominous. Yeah, MacBat is also by them. MacBat has been in a couple of cameo. I'm trying to remember. Blanking. That's okay. This is beautiful. Look at how beautiful this is. So this is some sort of giant cataclysmic event where the Watermelon King is back, and I am ready for this. You may be thinking this is a little too much hype for a obscure, silly game, but I'm all here for the obscure. My notes page. You never know when we'll need to add more stuff to the lore, especially with all the hidden codes. Okay. Let's do this thing. We're going to get started, and it's going to play the most dramatic cutscene you've ever seen. And as usual, let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Sometimes this game's a bit loud, but just let me know. Let's do it. I have pressed A. It does take a little bit to load. I tried it. You know, I remembered. Oh, here we go.
The dimension of the dead.
Oh.
An enclosed space where every living thing goes after its time in the realm of the living is over.
Voice acting.
It exists far away from our reality, under the watchful eye of the Guardian.
Ooh.
None of the ghosts and ghouls can escape.
Ghouls.
Reality is at peace.
That's good.
However, a looming shadow from the past is about to change all of this.
A shadow. Could it be the Watermelon King as foretold? Whoa. Oh, this looks familiar. Oh yeah, this is definitely loud. You see what I mean? Oh, it's that thing that was in the background. That's right. It's the Watermelon King's fortress hidden place thing. He's still alive. How did he do it? I don't know. It's the Watermelon King. Can't explain that. Dun dun dun. Ominous. It's fine.
Wowie zowie!
Wowie zowie! Oh, Kiwi! MacBat! MacBat's delivering pizza! But the portal! I think MacBat's being taken. Before we rush forward, let me explore a little bit here. Well, we got the same moves. We're a little bit zoomed in. I think that's how it was originally. We have all of our flight powers. Nice. Hi, Kiwi Bear. Enjoy your lurk. Yes, Ryan in the back. Yeah. Check it out. Check it out. We gotta go save MacBat. Oh, yeah. In the time I started roaming around, Macbeth has been taken, and I mean, we got the pizza, though. I mean, how personally does Kiwi know Macbeth? Do you think Kiwi would, like, just take the pizza and go back inside? No. Kiwi is a hero. Let's charge forward. Go, 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 go. Not a moment to lose. We're zooming. Oh, man.
Kiwi, is that you? I did not expect to get two of you for the price of one. It's been a while, hasn't it? You have to be a tiny bit patient, though.
Ooh.
First, I got some really nasty things planned for your little bat friend, I am sorry. Now, away with you.
Oh, boy. Wow. This is literally just a new game. They just put in a new game as an update. They just did it. That's what I love about SIACTRO stuff. They stuffed so many things inside here, and then they have secrets inside the secrets. I love it. Okay, looks like we've got 2 new worlds to visit. For now. Let's go to the left first. We'll find out what that mysterious creature is all about. Okay, where the heck are we? Oh, I forgot about the camera. SIACTRO video. Oh, it's one of the spooky skeleton guys. I remember you. Sector 21 is City 64. Sector 20, Sector 2A. That is an A. Okay, cool. So we have our usual collectibles. Just checking the volume real quick. Let me know if it's too loud or not. There's Tori up there. Interesting. Oh, the camera. Oh, that's right. We can actually lower now. I think I needed to do the invert. I needed to invert Y. Yes, I think. Oops, I accidentally went back. Don't mind me pausing mid-transition. It's fine. Oops. Okay, I think... Chat, I think I might have done what I always do, where I accidentally break a game on stream. I think I might have accidentally... You know, when you're mid-transition and you open up the menu and... No! I just started! I can't break another game live! No! Okay, well... I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds of mashing, not that that's gonna fix anything. Oh no. Why does this have to be my passive? How do I always find a way to break something? Hi, Tenkin. Welcome to welcome to Doomsday, literally, because I can't play the game anymore. Sorry. I'm gonna make sure not to go to the options while transitioning screens. Let's try that again, shall we? I'm off to a riveting start. If you got a game that needs breaking, send it my way, because I'll accidentally oopsies. But you'll get to see the transit. This happened last time, I think, where we had to exit out and we got to see this loading screen. That's very pretty. You know what? I bet it's because I didn't go straight to Macbeth. That's probably what happened. I don't suppose we can skip the cutscene. Not that I would want to. Oh, you can. Okay, cool. First try. Let's save Macbeth. Oh no. I think I have to readjust my camera again. Let's go. We got to hear Macbeth squeak as he was taken.
Kiwi.
We cannot skip this, but that's okay. I'm gonna just keep running, and I'm gonna see if I can make it this time.
For the price of one.
I'm going, I'm zooming, I'm gonna make it.
While, hasn't it? You have to
I can't believe it. Go, 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 go. Oh no, there's a barrier.
Really nasty things
oh, it's one of those guys. Remember the freaky head guys on the sides of the islands went
away with you.
And the brain? Okay, well. I think we're good to I'm not gonna touch the settings again. I don't wanna oopsies. Okay. So let's do another quick look here. So we have Tori. And we have, cannot remember how to do this, yes. We have, Oh, I'm blanking on their names again. I'm sorry. It's the Dino pair. Look, it's MacBat. Hey, bud. You good? Oh, it's a fake. Oh, goodbye, MacBat. Oops. Okay, so we have our first stage of collectibles. We have 50 gears to get. We have 10 shards. And we have more of these creepy skeleton guys being silly. Let me see if I can remember all the little tricks we got. So we can do a wall jump where we beak into the wall and then do a second jump. Doesn't seem like it's going to work here. Okay. Let's take a little look around first. Let's go down into the water. See if there's anything hidden down below here. Probably not. But it's worth checking for those secrets. I'm going for it. There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Where are we bouncing? I can't believe it. A fake MacBat? Ooh, the implications. Let's get a move on. Okay. Where are we headed to first? Sector 2B, making our way up. Cool, let's get a running start. And there's our first shard. Sweet. There's something... I mean, I already said this is ominous, but there's something even more ominous about this whole setup. All the skeleton guys. So the SIACTRO games are usually... They're kind of a bit horror-y, but they're not, like, super-duper scary. So they'll have, like, the skeleton, and they'll have, like, elements of stuff like that. What if this time it actually is scary? What if it goes, boo? I think the scariest thing is that, I need to not miss the platform. Cool. All right. Let's get a move on. We have our running strats. Good to go, good to go. Okay. Ooh. Just like a really mild spooky undertone, yeah. If anything, it's more creepy than spooky, because in some of the games they have like little like areas that you're just unsettled, like ugh. But nothing like super scary, no big jump scares, you know. Just a lot of collecting to do. Ding. Okay, let's do a little turnaround here. Oh, I can get on that one. Cool. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Paying very close attention to... Ooh, does that boost you up? Interesting. Okay. I should probably be double checking the scenery to see if there's any hidden shards on our ascent. We're in Sector 2C. It looks like there's a platform. This is probably just going to take us up. Yeah. This is a moving platform. Don't overcomplicate it. Oh, we get to fly through rings? Oh, yeah. Superman 64 time. In a major way. Let's go. Or I guess singular ring. This is great. I can't believe they've released an entire new game as an update. I'm so ready for that lore. Give me those crazy lore drops. Okay, let me get my charge back real quick. Don't mind the back facade. It's fine. There we go. Completely missed. That's fine, too. But then I remember if you miss it, then you have to gently glide down. Cool. And there's ring number 2. I wonder what the deal is of putting all the fake MacBats up. I guess it's a trick. It's like an, oh, gotcha. Hee. Your buddy, I mean, your pizza delivery guy. I actually don't remember if they know each other. Like, maybe they have a Sonic and Knuckles relationship? I don't know. Yeah, that's the great thing about SIACTRO games, is that all their games have really cool, unique retro vibes to them. So like the Tori series is a kind of like a Sega Saturn throwback. You have Beanie, which is a Donkey Kong Country throwback. You have the Kiwi series, which is you know, banjo throwback. It's great. And they're all incredibly affordable. We're talking, some of these games can be 99 cents and they're filled with lore and fun. Yeah. You gotta slap the MacPat cartridge onto the Kiwi cartridge. Yeah. You gotta lock them in. You have to, that's how you unlock Stop and Swap 5. I know, I can't believe it. I mean, that's the main sell, is that they're so affordable. It's supposed to get people to notice how, you know, neat they are. And honestly, they sell themselves. They're just silly and strange, and they are interconnected. Once you get into it, the payoff is immense, especially the Switch versions. The Switch versions have exclusive stuff, which made it really silly because I had a friend that was trying to play through MacBat, and I didn't realize they were on the PC version, so I kept telling them there was a secret they needed to get them to a hidden sort of Metroid level, and they couldn't get it because it's not on the PC version. Oh. Oh dear. Where are we headed to next? I mostly see a void here. Sector 2F. E is up there. I don't actually know if we can go any higher. I mean, I think I maybe see a platform somewhere. We're only missing 3 gears, so I probably... Where would the other 4 shards be? Maybe we gotta talk to the skeletons. How's it going, buddies? Stand on your dome as a treat. How about we survey the scenery? What else we got here? What else we got? What else we got? There's nothing up above. We can't jump on the green orbs. But I do see some stuff down there, so we did miss a bit. I think we just... we start from the top and go down. And we find everything. Okay. Let me get a nice aerial view here. So our first stop is floating here, but I think I saw the... either there were flashing golds, or those were just the green orbs. Yeah, I think those are just the green orbs. Okay, so we're missing 3 diamonds and 3 gears. Let's see. Okay, there's the gears. Where would the diamonds be then? Let's take a closer look here. Get the gears first. There's a diamond to the right. Maybe there's a pathway I just didn't take. Perfect. Okay. That's right. It does unlock that unlocks the last one. So we have 8. And we need to grab 1 more, and then the 10th one will be waiting down below. Or it could just be directly here with the other MacBat. Maybe we had to just bash all the fake MacBats. But I thought we did, didn't we? Yeah, all the things. We got to get everything. This is a collectathon person's dream. We love collecting stuff. Unless it's Donkey Kong 64, that took it too far. But I still, back in my day, I still played it and got as much as possible. If only you could swap the barrels out easily. Okay, where would the last one be? Okay. I think that the final one actually appeared at the top. So we might have to go back up real quick. Not a problem. Better now than later. Wow. Go Kiwi. Go Kiwi. If I can remember where to go. To the right. Yes, yes, yes. Do some speed strats. I can feel the camera redirecting me. It'd be so funny if it wasn't actually up here, but I'm pretty sure that's where it would go. Let's bounce. Ba-wow. And swap. And a little bit further up. This is actually quite a bit far up. Wow. Hi, Reptile. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're back to Super Kiwi 64 because the Doomsday update dropped, and it's actually like a brand new game. So far, we have we found out that MacBat has been taken when MacBat was trying to bring pizza. So rude. It was all the Melon King. Or his full name, Watermelon King. If that is his full name, I don't know. This isn't, it's not actually up here, is it? It just spawned at the bottom somewhere. Don't think I've seen this. Yeah, this was from, it came out, ooh, I'm putting myself on the spot. I think it was early last year? No, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up because
Keep on digging.
I am a professional. Kiwi! Oh, hi, Sprinkle! Hello, Sprinkle. Thank you very much for the 6 months. I can't count because I'm mid-screen transition. This came out December 2022. That's right, not 2023. So it's been a while. But this is a brand new update that just dropped. This is the Doomsday update, which sounds ominous. And it's basically a couple new levels and who knows what else. I'm almost done with the first stage. I just need to find the last diamond, because there's 2 diamonds, or shards, or whatever they are, crystals. And one of them is from getting all 50 gears, and I don't know where the last one is. We might have to go through the stage again. Or it could just be at the very bottom where I didn't check. That might be the case. I will descend ever so slowly to see if I can find that shard. Prepare for the music to get louder, lower. It'll go wow, wow, wow. Okay. It might be on one of those pillars that I forgot to check. It kind of blends in with the background. But this is a brand new game that just popped up last week. So this is uncharted territory. I am one of the few people to be going in depth for this, as I always do. Yeah, really cool. So here's the 9th one. That is from getting all 50 gears. We now have to find the 10th one, which it may just be down here for all I know, and I just didn't check well enough. Okay. So here's the start of the stage. You'll see Tori's over in the corner. The names were, it was Regina and, ooh, that's, I should remember this. I should remember this. I can't remember. Every time I forget. How embarrassing. I got one of them right. That's not good enough. You can remember all the deep SIACTRO lore, but you can't remember the games you didn't play. Okay, we gotta find this last crystal pronto. Oh, that's right. It's the rings. I can see the ring that I didn't see earlier because it's being hidden by the beam. Thanks, Tori. I can't reach it. Barnacles. Okay. But now I can reach it. Superman 64. Ding! And it's conveniently right at the end. And by that, I mean the beginning. Nice. That is the first stage 100%ed. Unless there's secret code that I haven't seen yet. I might have. Maybe. Ooh. Scary pillar. What's that angel guy? Who are you? You look like Glitch, but not. What's your dealio?
What? Is this going to be a failed coup attempt again? What's the difference to the last time you guys tried this?
No, I'm just Kiwi. Just a little guy. Oh.
The difference
Huh?
is a lot more laser guns.
Oh no.
Are you?
I am your stand-in. Upper management thought you might need a vacation. Allow me to introduce myself. They call me Melon King, former ruler of countries, future destroyer of realities.
It's got that cyborg eye.
Wait, I remember you. You are the guy who got defeated by MacBat.
That's true.
Well, yes and no. I am him, but better.
Better.
I am a robot clone with laser guns and magical powers.
A
Magical?
robot clone? Is this about revenge or something?
Yeah, Suika Game.
Indeed, by helping the deceased escape your little prison, I'll make sure Kiwi Land will succumb to chaos. That'll teach them.
The deceased.
Interesting. Sounds like the perfect plan for Macbeth to spoil again.
Okay, I have had just about enough of this. Get him out of my sight. And find me that bat. He isn't particularly wrong, you know.
I thought you beamed Macbat. Did you lose him in your own void? That doesn't seem like the best plan. Hey, we kidnapped him while taking the pizza over. Maybe in your big tractor beam you should have held on to him. Ooh, this is ominous. I'm out of here. I'm going this way. Today's word of the day is ominous. How far out can we go? You know I have to try this. Either we void out, or we find a big secret. Or a giant hand comes down and takes us away. I don't know. I'm sure there's an end to this, right? Keep your eye on the prize. See ya. There's gotta be an invisible wall somewhere. Diggy, I don't know why you're attempting this when you've already crashed the game once by opening the menu mid-transition. You shouldn't risk it for the biscuit, but you have to try it. 300 hours later. I think it just keeps going. The void. Whoa. Ooh, the music's getting a little more eerie, though. Ooh. Wow. This is, We're still going. Why do I hear thunder? I'm sure it'll be fine. This is part of the experience. Yep. Still going. What is this? Hi, Kana. Welcome in. This is not the best view of the game, but this is Super Kiwi 64 Doomsday, which is a brand new free update to Super Kiwi 64, which is an obscure indie game by SIACTRO, who have a lot of really cool interlinked games. We should go back. I think we should go back. You have faith in the 300-hour stream. There would be an achievement, but this is on Switch. Because I remember that all of the Switch versions have unique stuff. Like they'll have an exclusive level or something because of the way that... Because the peeps that ported over added in, or some exchangement, some agreement, I don't know. We should go back. I could keep going, but maybe I should get back to playing the game. Speedrun strats. Anti-speedrun. Go into the void. We'll go into the void at the end if I don't forget. Watch it open up and it's gonna be like an entire huge world was out here the whole time. Dun. Da-da-dun. 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 Dun da-da-dun. Dun 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 da-da-dun. Dun 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 da-da-dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. A dramatic level reveal. Reminds me of, oh yeah, it's not that. It's kind of a SIACTRO games are kind of their own thing where they do these little sort of, they're not even little anymore. They're pretty big games. They have their own unique takes on like N64 and Sega Saturn and stuff. There's a lot of interlinked lore that doesn't really matter to the casual player, but if you delve deep into it, it's really fun. So how about that level 2, huh? Also, Doomsday has fully voiced cutscenes. Whoa. Yeehaw! Let's go! Welcome to the Wild Wild West. 76 to collect here? Oh my gosh. Oh, can we target onto those? Hold on. We even have the hat and the shades. Giddy up, partner. Oh, we have like a triple turbo dash? Did I not know that? Huh. I mean, we had the dash, but I guess it's a little more apparent here. Okay, let's see if we can figure out how the actual homing hit works. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we basically just get a big boost by running into it, I think. Boom. Oh, this is cool. We have some cool eagle architecture as well. Can we run into the signs? Yes, we can. Okay. So we don't really need to worry about getting the boost too much. I can go wherever I want. Straight for the pillar. There's probably something whimsical and magical out here. Ah, yes. The void. That just kicks you out of the level, huh? Okay. I thought you'd, like, reset me inside the stage? No? Sorry, that's what I get. All right, don't void out or you lose all your progress. Got it. Good data. Let's explore a little bit. So there's a tiny bit of leeway out here, I think. We don't want to go to the actual pillars because we will perish. Every part of me wants to say explore with all your heart, but I will be careful. There's even more of the fake mat bats. It feels kind of rude blowing them up, even if it's a phony baloney. Oh, we can just
Time to squeak cookies.
we can just phase through those. Okay. Oh, a cookie squeak? You got it, reptile. You got it, partner. Yeehaw, cookie. You got a little bit of a rumble there. There we go. Giddy up. Yeehaw. Oh, there's an actual
Time to
train
jingle
here.
Isabel.
And a jingle, Isabel. You got it. Woo. Isabel saw that train and got really, really hyped. Was that the brain creature? What was it called? I don't think it had a name. I don't know why I'm asking. If there's any other SIACTRO experts in chat, Kyo, do you remember the name of the brain creature, if there was one? Oh. Okay, so that was a get stuck spot, but that was not a void out spot. Good data. Good notes. Quick, Kyo, the trivia. The audience, they must know the name of the obscure brain. It doesn't have a name. I'm gonna attack it though. Choo choo. Yeah, we have to actually attack it though. Really? Oh. But the arrow's pointed toward attacking the brain. Okay. Anyway, I somehow ended up over here. Yeah, she saw the train. It's like, oh, the mayor. Oh, you haven't been here. What is this? That wasn't the entrance, though. Was that a different void out? I don't know what's going on anymore. It's like, oh, the mayor's back. All right, time to do this again. This might actually be a little bit of a tough stage because there's a lot of potential places to void out, and if we do, we lose all of our gear progress. And where was that? I voided out somewhere that ended up near the star. I don't know. I don't know. I shouldn't be going up here. I should stay below. Ah, here it is. Okay. So we got this one, and it actually did take us back to the start. Okay, so I wasn't too crazy. It's just it was a weird path to get back to the beginning area. Yes. I will play it safe. I'm gonna go up to the top, and we're gonna work our way down again, because I don't want to keep losing my stuff. But I will try to attack the brain again. Go. Maybe I need to jump on it? You can see the arrows are pointing up to it. I'm so ready for this. Boom, bada boom. Huh. Interesting. That didn't work that time. Cool. Let's grab our first ring because we're going to need all the rings we can get to get the other diamond for the gears. I'm just going to jump on the brain and we'll see what happens. Yes. Okay, that's one hit. Okay, we got a few more to go. I don't know why this... Okay, it's a double A press. It's like a grapple. No, not that time? Okay. Just when it wants to, I guess. There, see, that worked that time. Once the reticle appears. Okay, I'm mastering it. Maybe I just need to... Oh, no. Oh, I got stuck in the train. Oh, that's bad. That's no good. Can you get flattened by the train? I think we're fine. Okay. I'm gonna just walk to it and hit it. That's 3 hits. The train has reached its destination. I don't know where that gem actually spawned. But now we can get a nice look at it. How reflective and pretty the train is. Ooh. The train is late. I'm sure it's around the level somewhere. Yeehaw! Okay, I know for a fact that there's a couple of gears over here. I probably should just go in order of the stage, but I'm gonna wander around like a crazy person. Whoa, what's that? That looks cool. Let's go there. Take down another fake map bat. I'm surprised that the fake map bats aren't a diamond, but I guess that'd be too much to keep track of. Okay, one behind the wagon wheel. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, it was shiny. There's a lot of cool shiny stuff. Don't go too far, though. Because if I go too far, I will void out and we'll lose our progress. To the shiny thing! 1. Okay, so we're just destroying some sapphire comets? What are you? Are you... Why do you kind of look like a bigger... You know, like the death egg, but like with kiwi. The death kiwi. Okay. Oh! Oh, it's a big old dodo. You're looking like a chicken. You look like you got some French fry wings. This is a good dodo. I like this dodo. Let's give it the green background. Perfect. Cool. Down. I want to say that these skulls are the same ones that they had in the main game. I think they are. At least this one. Okay. We have a little bit of a graveyard situation. It probably seems crazy graveyard theory, but I'm gonna get this one first. Ghost tried to approach me, got leery. Asked him a question, he vanished in a second. Something. Pumpkin in the alley. Are hitting the crystals gonna do something? Nope, just a background. You got it. I thought for sure we'd have to hit a switch or something to get the sort of energon cubes to to let you through, but I guess not. I guess we just get to go through them whatever we want. I'll take us to the top. Hi, Jelly. It's Doomsday time, which is still a weird thing to say with a chipper attitude. It's a brand new update for an obscure game that you've probably never heard of, but now you do. Now you have. Okay, so that was the indicator for hitting that rock, I guess. The screaming mouse hold. That's a good one. This is a free update to a game from 2022 that is connected to all the other SIACTRO games. This is a lot to explain. I did it at the start, but TLDR, worlds are colliding. The Melon King is back. He took Matbat, and I found a surface I can just stand on. As I am wont to do after already crashing the game by opening the menu mid-screen transition. Well, it was more of a soft lock. We couldn't actually do anything. I like the spot. Can we just do this on every pillar? It's like a free staircase. It's a free staircase. It's free real estate. Yeah, well done. Exactly. So what are your notes for this stream? Crashed everything. Found the hidden staircase. Destroyed reality. Ghost pumpkin soup. Voided out. We have to be careful not to void, because if we void, we lose all of our gear progress, which will not be fun because we'll have to recollect everything. Okay, I'm gonna have to climb for this one. Because for some reason, this mushroom is not bouncing me high enough. Do I have to hit A at the right time? That doesn't change anything. Oh well. Or does it? And maybe I've been wrong this whole time. No, that's just a natural fly. Oh. Oh, you're standable. You're a standable spotlight. Okay. I gotcha. I see what you're cooking. I'm picking up what you're putting out. Man, I want to go in the background so bad, but I know that's going to void me out. I love all these big crystal birds. Very fancy. Ooh. There's a little bit of a, like a restaurant back here. Ooh, secret. This game, it's very interesting because there's a lot of layers to it, but at the same time, you can just play it if you want. You can play it without even playing the main game if you wanted to. It's from the menu, but there's so much lore. Not really a whole lot, but there's actual lore. Okay, Beanie's bank. Beanie's got a bank. When did Beanie get a bank? Beanie, explain yourself. Beanie, your story arc is that you rolled around and you dodged things in a Donkey Kong Country style setting, and then you helped Kiwi get to the island for the main game. When did you have time to make a bank? Was it between Jolly Jam? I don't know. Is that a cybernetic horse I see? Is that something radical? I need to take a picture on top of this. Sprinkle, if you're still here, you need to see this. Onward, my valiant steed. Yeehaw, partner! Does he have laser eyes? Maybe he does.
It's time to squeak Cookie.
Oh, you're so right, Jolly. Let's squeak Cookie. It's Cookie! Have you seen this before? Who could this mysterious hamster be? Yeehaw! Okay, we got Beanie's Bank, Melon Milk. Oh, I'm wanted for 3,000 gears? Whoa. Oh, was it? I could have sworn you saw it before. Let's give you an extra one as a treat. It's so satisfying. I'm a criminal. Yeah. We found out for all of the streams for the start of 2024, I've ended up in a prison somehow. In Xenoblade, in Undertale Yellow, I kept ending up in a prison. And the joke is that I was arrested for being too nice. Because that seems about right. They didn't believe that someone could actually just be genuine, kind, and caring. Isn't that crazy? That's what I get. Just like in Among Us, ejected immediately or murked. Streamer has not actually been taken into the melon bank. Turn yourself in, get rich bailout. I'll get right on that. Arrested for Xenoblade. Wanted. Wait a minute. That's our buddy. That's the dog, whose name I've already immediately forgotten. How embarrassing. Good thing I have the tab open still. That's right, Lansbury. Remember Lansbury. Remember Lansbury. Remember Lansbury. It's interesting that we're both equally wanted for the same gears. Oh, that's right. I need to blow up the rocks. Because I figured it'd be kind of like a One Piece bounty situation where I would have like 50 or something. We got some more rings to fly through. This is a fun stage. I guess you should probably address the cowboys in the room. There's some robots over here that have had their last yees. Oh, wait, those are the metallic creatures. I forget if those take us out. So I'm gonna ignore them instead. Maybe they're just living their lives. Fake MacBat. I should probably face it before destroying it so it looks better. There. So this is who we're trying to save. This is MacBat, who is another character from another SIACTRO game who's appeared multiple times across dimensions. And Knuckles. Here's a skeleton dude. He's been around since this game, I think. He was in the goop level and stuff. That was a weird level. We did find a lot of secrets. Okay. We're about halfway done with the diamonds. Let's start doing a little more middle adventuring. There's no grabbing up there. Oh, there was one to the side the whole time. Okay, I see it. Did you see it? Wait, that was just the billboard. Never mind. I thought it was just floating on the side. It was just one of those glasses. How quirky. So we need to get all the gears to get one of them. We need to get all of the rings to get the other one. So that means that there's 3 floating around out there. And we need to find those rings somewhere. The great thing about Lansbury is that he's a dog in a helicopter. And when you, in the main game, when you unlock him using the secret codes that you decipher throughout the course of your adventure, he's just in his helicopter and you can run around as him doing stuff. Let's get a good look at this whole scenery here. Let's see what's going on. I, in fact, did not see it. Me neither. Let's get a good look at what we're trying to find here. Let's see. Where have I not gone yet? I don't want to go too far out because I don't want to avoid. Oh, there's one right in the open, of course. It's just right there. Yeehaw! Da 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 da. We also need to look at Sheriff. Just Sheriff. It's like when you go to a store and they have like a generic name for what they sell. Like, yeah, that's neat, but Sheriff. Tori's trinkets. Oh, well, that makes sense. Tori does have a lot of collectibles. One of my favorite things that never gets old is when you unlock Tori in one of these games. I just every time it gets me. I'm at soup. Why you at soup? Whenever I see you can play as Tori, that just makes my heart go beep beep. Oh, here's the other gears. I see. There was this whole main pathway we were supposed to follow, but I, of course, went off the rails. Literally, I took the train down. Ruining the entire ecosystem of travel in this very, very Wild West place. I've also ended up in the West a lot. I've ended up yeehawing for this year. Is that the theme? Is the theme gonna be yeehaws and prisons? Yeehaw. Okay. Well, we can at least... We went out to the cemetery, so there's a little bit more leeway going that direction, but I'm still concerned. So I'll play it safe and go this way, which is the main path. I'm assuming that the asteroid might actually be one. Yeah, if we break this one, this might give us one. A diamond. If we break the blue asteroid, it will give us a diamond. That's the proper sentence. If we break the blue asteroid, it will give us the diamond. Yes. So then we'll have one more floating somewhere. Let's get these gears first. These are the last ones. This will unlock the gear diamond, even though it's very hard to traverse these wagon trails. And there's also the ring there. It's not the best camera angle for me to be doing this, but I might as well unlock everything. Oh, there was a grapple there. Cool. Let's hope that those didn't stack on each other. Okay, 7, 8, 9. And that's why 6 was afraid of 7. Cool. Now we have to hunt down the last one, which is probably just out in the open somewhere. But I need to be very careful not to accidentally go past the boundaries or I will perish. Losing all my progress. Actually, I think that will save... Since I got all of them, that will save it permanently, I think? Because we did see the 1 out of 10 when we got voided out the other time, but I'm not gonna risk it, because uh-oh. No thank you. It'll at least have 9 out of 10, but I won't feel complete if I come back here, grab one, and leave. It won't be the same. Alright, where are we going? Just start looking for purple. That's gonna be hard because there's already these big blocks. But hey, I'm a collectathon individual. I know where to find my secrets. There's only one left. It's gotta be somewhere around these parts, I reckon. We did check back here, so it's not gonna be over here. But I'll scan the perimeter of the starting area. Do you think it's literally just inside? Whoa, oh, careful. Is it just literally in here? No. It's a cute little starting place, though. Didn't actually process that the first time because I didn't turn around. Whew. Enjoy, look, reptile. I'm on a quest. Maybe I should just literally look down and see that it was probably at the very start the whole time. There's nothing else to break, right? There is... I feel like these MapBat standees are... There's an arcade. There's an arcade machine. What did you put in here? What game did you put in here? What is this? What did you put in here? What is this? Oh, Shootinator. Was that one of the arcade games that you could play in... I'm trying to remember which one we played. It was so long ago. I got excited because I thought that we'd have to play an arcade game to get the last one. Much to the chagrin of anyone who ever played DK64 and had to play Jetpack to get,
Keep on digging.
to get one of the collectibles. Oh, Highway Farmer, welcome in. Thank you very much for the, whoa, 4 months. Goodness gracious. We're playing something very obscure. This is a new update to a game called, gosh, Super Kiwi 64. I'm trying to figure out how to explain this in a more condensed way for people who have no idea, but there's so much to talk about. I always just end up saying the whole thing. We're playing a game called Super Kiwi 64, which is a game by SIACTRO, and they added a new, basically a bonus game update that just came out last week called Doomsday, which is a big crossover with a couple of the other SIACTRO game characters, like MacBat from MacBat 64. I guess that's explanation enough. I don't know. It's okay. As long as I'm just talking and it's interesting, you don't need to memorize the lore. I got you covered. I got you. But let me show you this. Check this out. There's a cyborg... I was going to say unicorn, but it's basically just... It's a cyborg horse. It's whatever you want it to be. Hi, Raibuka. Raibuka, do you remember Super Kiwi 64 from 2022? That's a crazy thing to think about. So all of a sudden, there's an update with voice acting and stuff. You do! Yippee! Me when someone remembers an older stream. Oh, you remembered me. You remember when I did that silly thing? Wow. Got it. Still need to play it. Oh yeah, Sprinkle, did you see it? I was showing you earlier, but here it is again. Check it out. Whoa, cyborg horse! Whoa! My trusty steed. Check this out. Oh yeah. Right off into the sunset. Now that's an album cover. Here for the Diggy vibes. Heck yeah, I got you covered. Plenty where that came from. Wow, that was a weird snap. You know when you snap and sometimes it goes like, whoa. I was off by like a fraction. That was weird. Anyway. Oh yeah. We're raving tonight. So I'm not just wandering around. I'm trying to find the last shard. I guess for lack of better terms, it's a crystal shard. Thank you, Kirby. We've gotten everything else so far. We got the one where you need to get all of the rings. We got the one where you needed to get all of the blue comets. And we've gotten the ones for getting all the gears. Or cogs. I guess I actually didn't think it would probably be cogs. But we're trying to find the last one, which is probably just in the middle of nowhere. That was a cyborg horse staff for sure. Yeah. I felt it reverberate in my hand. That was wild. I might have just missed it by the spinny. It might just be back here. You think it's that simple? Do you think it's just up here by the windmill? It might be. Hey, Diggy, your bones? Streamer, you should probably... Oh, that would have hurt. Streamer, you need those so you can play the video game? I'm going on a grand quest here. I know that it's not up here, but I have to try. I can't, it's not letting me actually jump any higher, so I think that's our limit. Or is it? Because I make my own limits. Check this out. Here's what I'm gonna do is I do a quick scan to see if I missed it. It's probably right in front of me. I see it. You do need your hand bones. Oh, I know, Raibuka. So true. I need those. Let's do a quick check up here by the sort of a restaurant place. We already looked down below. I don't think it was here. We're basically trying to find a needle in a haystack because we're looking for a glowing diamond in a level full of glowing pink squares, which are already the same color as the thing we're trying to find. Yeehaw! Wild, Wild West, you see. Okay, I'm going higher up. There's a part of me that feels like it might be on one of these, but I'm gonna do a quick little gander, a little glance at the map and see what we got cooking here. We went to the graveyard. We went to the snoot of the robot Kiwi type thing. You know, just like the main game, I think it might actually be inside the skull. I remember there was something inside the skull in the main game. I might be wrong, but I think there was at least, I was curious if there was maybe something there. Let's go. There's a part of me that really wants to go to this giant crystal bird. I don't think we can, but it looks neat. Just what a beautiful picture here. Lovely. We haven't actually taken any damage either. I don't remember. Was there damage in the main game? I mean, there's the Kiwi meter. It was so long ago, I don't remember. Wild West square dancing night, yeah. Swing your partner round and round. Super Kiwi 64 can't be found unless you spin a very good brown dough on it. Yeehaw. It's probably in the mouth. Or did we get the mouth one already? We might have done that. Okay. I want to check out there, but I know that it's going to void me out, and that's going to be obnoxious. Also, if you didn't see the dodo, here's the dodo. Do you like the dodo? He's like a big fried dodo with some french fries stuck to him. I like him a lot. I'm going to call him Chester. Chester the dodo. And upon Chester's beak, I will find the truth. Whatever is up there, there's some kind of void in the skybox. There must be something related to the lore. I really shouldn't go out here. I know it's not back here. This is gonna void me out. I really don't want to void out. I don't want to lose all my progress. I mean, I won't lose it, but I'll feel really bad if I come back and just grab one and then leave. Evaporate your hand bones. No, no, no. Hand bones are safe around here. Okay, let me check some of these little houses then. Kiwi and Lansbury are wanted for 3,000 gears apiece, partner. Yeah, the music's so good, Layla. It's so great. Always a bop. The only thing I can think of is that it's related to some of the silver creatures, but we already did the silver ring, so I don't know why that would be the case. Oh, a care package. Thanks, Layla. You're right. It has already been over an hour. What the heck? You're right. I should get my sippies, my stretchies. Oh, my streamer stretches. Whoa, and you can't even see Kiwi right now. There we go, partner. Yeah, we gotta do some stretches off screen. Whoa, he's doing it. I'll get myself a nice stand up too. Ugh. Stretch. Ugh. Got the Cuphead tonight. Ugh. And then they took away my 100% because they added the DLC, and the DLC takes away the 100% that you did for the main game, so I have to do like 2 more achievements to get back my 100% for Cuphead in general. Yeah, I'm a left side streamer. It's very rare around these parts, isn't it? But I always like to stand out, you know. I go by my own rhythm. I do what I want. I like being unique and silly, and it always works out. Because it'd be weird if I was on the right side, right? Let me do this. I'll commit to the bit that we were doing earlier. Where am I? I will move myself for content. I've been unlocked. Here I go. Whoa, right side streamer. Oh, this is so weird. How does this look? Why am I looking over to the void? Whoa. No, wait, I have to go down here. I have to go where chat is so that I'm hidden by the numbers. Whoa, this is weird. I'm comfortable. What was the joke? Oh, I was preparing for this moment. What was it? Looks like I'm the center of attention. Oh, yeah. Goodbye. Yee-haw! You won't find that anywhere else. Yeah. Recondenses your hand bones. Good. Yeah. We look out for each other here in this community. We only take the hand bones of the people that get bonked because they're stinkers. And I will personally bonk them myself. The app couldn't handle all the freedom. Where is this diamond? Does that make them not broken anymore? Oh, I wish. I hope so. If only it was that easy. I'm kind of curious why the glow of the blue is still here when we already took out the comet. You think that would go away, right? I think I'm gonna have to start getting daring and going to those places that voided me out because I don't know where else it would be around here. We've looped the level quite a few times. A couple places I thought it would be. I thought there'd be one back here since this is the starting area, and there's this little spot right down here. Goodbye, thanks, Layla. I don't know. This is the first time I've unevaporated bones before. Is it just back here? It's not back here. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little searching. I might have to go to the highest heights, the tallest peak, to see if I can get a good look. I don't know why the camera keeps taking me back to the starting area. That's not where I need to go. It's definitely not on those pillars. We saw it wasn't on the other ones. The only thing I could think of is that there's a way to get on that giant bird. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to look at the windmill. That's why I went all the way over here so I could jump up. Also, yeah, it doesn't get rid of the blue. I'm silly. All those comet blues are still around. Okay, so we're over here at the tallest point of as far up as we can go on this side? I think this is like the highest peak you can reach because we can't get up there because we can't beacon to the wall. It's a little funky. I'll do one more pass before we have to start getting adventurous. We might have to circle around. I kind of want to look back there, but I went to all this effort, so we'll stick with the plan. Okay, the plan is we're gonna go onto that farthest pillar, and then we're gonna go over to. Actually, I don't even see it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Why not? Yeehaw! What if it's in that house? Still don't see it, but I will do what I committed to. I have landed on the big spinning pillar of goodness. Not quite a windmill. I guess maybe it's a little bit, but I can stand in the blades. Very cozy. All right. I wonder if maybe it's over by the smaller house down there. It could just be in front of me. I'm gonna do a few things. First things first, we have to go check around the sides here. And then we have a funny little horse down here to say hello to. Yeehaw! You any different? Nope. Barn. Can't argue with that. Oh, excuse me, my good skeleton sir. What if it's hidden inside here? What if it's hidden inside the field? Wouldn't that be quirky? Maybe we have to take these guys out. We do! I was just gonna let them live their lives, but okay. Wanton destruction! Yeehaw! Better saddle up, partner, and count to 10, because I'm 10. Didn't even get a chance to survive and make your time. Ha ha ha. And it turns out it was by the cybernetic horse the entire time. Cool, we're done, 100%. Whew. Casually trimming it, yeah. Gotta get your beak cut. Okay, let's see what the next cutscene is and if they were able to find Macbat or not. Oh. That's just open? Wait. It's not... Oh, we can probably shatter it now. Or just walk into it casually. Sure, why not? Are we already about to fight the final boss, the Melon King? Let's do it.
Kiwi? What are you doing here? He got Macbat. I see. Please, you have to stop him. He's on top of the clock tower, bringing the dead.
Whoa. You got it. Let's go! Whoa. This is quite the scary assortment. Oh, the music is so good. It's kicking in. Okay, we have a lot. Oh, that's the wrong direction. Okay, now we're actually in danger of taking damage. I'm just gonna boost through it. Okay, well, we've got a couple different paths to go. Looks like there's the tower there. Ooh, scary. The path forward is blocked by vines. Ooh, I almost actually fell off the map there. Whew. Yeah, that song's great. Whoa, they're rocking out too. Oh, it's like the Banjo-Kazooie Wiggly Wiggles, but I don't have any golden feathers to take them out. Oh, they're going crazy. Or I guess I could just dash through them. Sure, okay. What the heck do you want me to do here? I don't trust it. Serpentine, serpentine, that didn't work. Oh. Oh, it's the brain again. Okay. Bonk. Bonk. Triple bonk. Ugh, mossy skeletons. I think we're fine as long as we dash through them. Do we have to do this in one try? We might have to do this in one try. This might be a problem. Bounce. That's not how that works. Okay. What do you want me to do here? Maybe we can't go that way yet? Okay. Let's just skip everything and go straight. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Robo Suika King, return to Laser Beam Tower. Kiwi, run, run, don't fall, gliding little buddy deluxe. So true, Sprinkle. Oh, wow, so true. Wait, is this taking us to the fight? But what about the stuff back there? I'm also concerned about my lack of health. I'm gonna go explore it real quick. Because I'm wondering what the deal is with the crystals. Why did that not create a path? Can we just give a shout out to the rad skeleton floating out here going, "Urgh!" Look at this guy. He knows it. I perished. He knows what he's up to. He's causing a ruckus. Okay, so we do have to go through all this again, but that's fine. Just don't get hit. Easy. Why would you get hit in a platformer? Imagine. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Maybe I just want to listen to the music again. Okay, we're gonna swing Kiwi from side to side. That did not seem dodgeable. Okay, let's stop for a second and look at this here. I think we just follow the path of the first one. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I'm learning on the fly. I'm using tilt controls. Where are we going? Do we have to open the vines again, or are we good? Okay, we're good. So I'm gonna use this time to explore what was over here real quick. Or I could fall off the edge. Whoa, whoa, okay, calm down. Okay, well, that didn't go quite as planned. But I can salvage it, because I know the safe place to hide. I can bring it back. Yeah, I totally knew what I was doing. All that just to go over here. I don't think we can do this, though. I think we have to do the main part first. And if not, we'll come back. Dan it, dan it, dan it, dan it. Sure, let's just go for it. Ugh. Look at these hooligans. Yikes. Ugh. Brush your teeth? Jeez. Floaty skulls. And a lot of fake map bats. Let's beat them up. That's one. That's two. So this is probably going to destroy that force field then. Oh, Macbat is actually there. Hold on. You got something to say to us, Macbat? Can I jump down or will this hurt me? This might hurt me. Macbat, speak up. Speak up, buddy. Macbat's trapped in there. Oh, no. Are you sleeping? Just casually standing on your aura sphere as I go to save you. Sorry. Sorry, I got you. I got you, bud. So we have to free Macbat, and then we do our boss fight. Gotcha. Nice. Macbat's okay. Hey, bud. Oh, we have the infinite flight. Oh, we have Macbat's infinite flight. We've come full circle. We have officially hit the Banjo-Kazooie moment. We did it. We have our bird and bat combination. Well, I guess that's actually a mix of banjo and ukulele a bit, but we have our backpack pal. Finally! To space! I'm going wherever I want to now. So if you remember with MacBat has infinite jumps and go anywhere. And that was how you unlocked some of the secret Easter eggs in like the stop and swap. It wasn't stop and swap, but they had their own like kind of deal with that. And there were little eggs you'd get like in the Banjo games and that would unlock secrets. That's void. Okay. I should have seen that coming. Oh, right. I see. Being punished for exploration. Tisk tisk. Let's do that again. For content. Imagine falling in a platformer. Should we just say all the same lines again? We gotta do that no-hit run. That is a hit. Okay, never mind. We gotta do that one-hit run. Oh, that's right. It kicks you out, so we have to do the whole thing again. Okay. All right, I won't mess around this time. I thought I had a little leeway. Sorry, we're just trying to explore. Yeah, trying to do what I did in the other games. How quirky. Bonk. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I can't wait for them to be like, okay, you beat the Melon King, here's another game on top. Because they always do stuff like that. They always have secrets on top of things you have to do. Okay, I'll play this seriously now that I realize that the Void Out will kick us out of the stage and we'll have to redo everything again. But, I mean, can you blame me? I got MacBat in my backpack. If you're a longtime SIACTRO games enthusiast, that's a big deal. Or is it? Maybe I'm the only one who's completely thinking this is one of the coolest little obscure things ever. No, there's people out there. I'm not the exclusive person on Twitch. I'm not that guy. But I am part of the maybe 3% people. That's what I love about this place. We're not going to fly into the skull. I really want to. I really want to fly into the nose of the skull because there's probably a secret, but I won't. We'll instead follow this cool pathway as intended because it looks neat. Let's go, MacBat. Let's go. Let's go, MacBat. Let's go. So what is the deal with the angel guy? Is he related to Glitch somehow? What is this? What are you beaming? Oh, it's a tracking beam. Okay. Well, I'm going to bonk you. Bonk. 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 Yeehaw! Oh, that's right. We're not in the West anymore. There's a lot of these skeleton guys around. Goodness. All right. Are you ready, chat? I think it's time for the final confrontation with the Melon King. I'm about as ready as I can get. I got MacBat on my side. This is the greatest day of Kiwi's life. And we didn't even get to eat the pizza yet, but we can maybe share it when we get back. Let's go.
So, here we are again. One final battle.
Yeah!
Time to turn you two into laser dust.
Oh dear. Good luck. Okay, so we'll attack you when your shield is down, then. Imagine the little DK64 shield noise. A little ting-a-ding-ding-ding. Oh, that's not working. That did not work. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, maybe I just go really high up. No, that's gonna void me out, probably. That is the shield that actually hit me. Oh, it is actually working. Okay, get him, get him. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
Nice moves. Let me show you mine.
Ooh. What a climactic final battle. Ooh. Okay, I think I can get a couple of hits in. I shouldn't have gone to the shield. Okay, I get the general flow now. I'm just getting a little greedy with my laser hits. Just a little bit, but can you blame me? Pew, pew, pew. Okay. Oops, that is the shield. I did get greedy. Okay, take two. I think I can probably get 2 hits before the beam. Or just spam it a little bit. And then one more. Whoa!
Enough already.
Oh.
I am going to squash you like insects.
It really was a cyborg. Just mash, just mash. Go, 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 go. And get the heck out of there.
Stop it already. Stop not getting blown to smithereens.
I'm not listening to that, boss. I mean, you're not my boss. I'm trying not to mash too much because I don't want to miss any dialogue, just in case there's some... Oops. I mean, those kind of a little bit easy to avoid there, King. Got him!
Not bad. Not
Too
bad.
late? Are you charging the laser fully?
But too late.
Oh dear. I'm gonna dodge it. I'm so dodging it. Whoa. What did you do to the multiverse?
Over. The dimension barrier is almost destroyed. There is nothing you can do anymore.
What?
Reality itself will collapse.
Okay. Yikes. System malfunction? Really not good. Yeah, let's go Angel Guy. Thank you. Nice assist. Phew. That was nuts.
Thanks, you two. Without your help, reality would be in shambles right now. I can't imagine how much hate that Melon must have had in him to create an apocalyptic robot copy of himself.
I know, right? Weird.
Oh well, you stopped it. That is all that matters. Now, time to get you two back home.
Yeah. Sounds good. We got pizza waiting for us.
Unless I could invite you onto a trip through different dimensions.
Oh?
If you're interested, it's the least I could do to thank you.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's go.
Okay, all right. Next stop, wherever you want to go.
To Smash Brothers on the double.
So our entire world was saved by two little heroes. The dead were stopped from leaking out of the afterlife, and the Melon King's schemes were once and for all stopped. Reality was finally at peace. For real this time.
For real. Oh, yeah. Nice. And we get our pizza. Yippee! Hi, Polaris. Thank you for playing Super Kiwi 64 Doomsday. Wow, we did it. Gosh, that went by in the blink of an eye. That was so much fun. You think there's some secrets, though? We gotta check. I don't know if that actually correlated to the slots on the start. See you next game. Tori Saturn. Or probably something in between. I don't know. Because I think there were coins, or there was something in the selecting that was different. Let's check it out. Let's see. Unless there's a secret tease or it unlocks something, you can now play as Tori. Probably not. Okay, yeah, so there... Oh, that's the time trials. Oh, that's right. Do you think it saved the progress? I'm curious. If we select it again, is that gonna make us play through it? Or maybe it'll just spawn us there. Let's find out. We do it live. Okay, cool. So it brings us here. Yeah, we just beat it. Let's go. That was simultaneously very short, but very good. Very good. Wow. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. Do we run out to the void now? We got to see how far we can go. Gosh, I mean, since we beat the Melon King, do we play some Suika Game after this? I didn't realize it'd be finished right before break time. Is that what we do? Do we play some Suika Game? Do we play some Suika Game? I think we should play some Suika Game. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I want to see how far we can go here. Oh, yeah. Suika Game. Suika Game. Though, I'm curious about... I forgot what the time trials were. I want to double check that real quick. After I see how far we can go before voiding. People are going to come in and be like, I'm so excited for Super Kiwi 64. What? Suika Robot Edition, yeah. I'm zooming. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is an honorary watermelon. That's the most watermelon olive I've ever seen. I think I've officially lost... Oh, there it is. Okay. We keep going. I think I could maybe confidently say that this might be the first time this has been done on stream. I think we've lost the dot. I think we've officially lost the stage. The stage is gone. How far can we go? Wow. It's just a dot now. Yeah, if I look around, it is just the void. There is no stage left. But we keep going. Only for a little bit. Oh, I've already got turned around. Yeah. I don't think there's actually anything, but it's funny to think you can do this. Like, who would think that you would run out into the void, right? Who would do this? Me? I'm a void goer. I go to the void. I like seeing where the void goes. You never know what sort of cool secrets are out here. Oh, we actually got a lot of airtime. I think that might be faster. It's just a blank screen now. How far out can we go? You have to have something to stop me from doing this, because I'm just gonna keep going. You have to stop me. Do we spend the next 10 minutes doing this before break, or do we just break and Suika Game? Oh boy. Oh boy. Man, there's nothing out here. I wanted to check out the main game real quick to see if there... What was the time shot? Was that per stage? I know they added cutscenes and voices. I wonder if I can check that out real quick. Probably not. But we can at least maybe show off a few things real quick. Do I have my secrets memorized? Hi, Purple Plant. Welcome in. We just beat Super Kiwi 64 Doomsday. I'm very quickly checking the main game again because they added some new stuff. They added some voice acting and some cutscenes. I don't think we can actually get those because I already beat it. But we're going to be moving on to Suika Game after this. Unless I time trial. Oh, I forgot that sounded like the Wii Sports. The da-da-da-da-da-da-da. They added the time trials as well, I believe.
That old parrot and I, we really used to hit up the scene, you know. Everyone knew us. Mostly by wanted letters, though.
Lansbury, why are there two of you? Lansbury, what happened? Lansbury? What happened to you? Why are there two of you?
By the way, what happened to that beardy melon guy? Did he ever become king?
Lansbury, what happened to you?
You wonder why I flew on my own back then instead of joining forces with the captain again? Let's just say it was someone's birthday coming up.
Okay, we're getting a little bit of info.
You wonder why I flew on my own back then instead of
I don't think there's anything else to do, but I can go to the password
Let's just
thing. This was the big secret stuff thing that was over here. And I did this whole thing after the main game where I deciphered all the codes we got through all the stages and it unlocked cool stuff. I think we're done. I think there's nothing else we can do. I want to double check the time trial. Is that how quickly you can run through the stage? Oh, that is what a time trial is, but I'm curious. I'm curious what tracks that. Oh, there's just a bottom left that says you have to beat it by this time. Okay, gotcha. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Cool. Well, that was the Super Kiwi 64 Doomsday update. Really fun little extra piece of craziness and more lore shenanigans. I guess that Kiwi and MacBat are going to be going on some sort of future adventure with the angel person who looks like Glitch. Glitch is the main like bad guy from the Tori games, which I don't know. We didn't actually find out who this guy was. So I guess that's a future problem. And we're maybe going to get some kind of Kiwi MacBat situation where we get all sorts of new moves like Banjo and stuff. That'd be neat. That'd be really neat. But I think that's it. I think for now what we do is we take our break and we play some Suika Game and chill. Does that sound good? I think that sounds good. Cool. So I'm going to really quickly fix something real quick. Where is it? I'll do it later. It is break time, so everyone get up, stretch, hydrate, get your snacks, all the good stuff. And I'll see you in about 10 minutes or so, and we'll just chill and play some Suika Game, I guess. That sounds good to me after we beat the Melon King. Stay tuned, everyone. All right, I am back, and I remember Suika Game is loud, so I'm going to lower this real quick, and we'll change the category, and then we'll be good to go. Yeah. Suika Game, woo! We haven't actually played the regular version of Suika Game on stream. I streamed the Halloween version for the first time. Then there was the Christmas one that came out, and I did not stream that. But then there was also... I saw there was a new update, but there wasn't a new... I don't know. There wasn't a new... Let me enter this real quick. There wasn't a new thingy. Here we go. Yes, cool. Let me lower this in real quick, and then we'll go in the game. Still very loud. Okay, I think it's good, though. Yes. Hi, Siren. Welcome in. Welcome. We just beat Super Kiwi 64 Doomsday, and now we're playing Suika Game, because we're gonna chill. Yeah. So the really cool thing about Suika Game, we're not going to... You already know what this is. I don't need to cover it. I've covered it before, but they've been having these seasonal skins that I just talked about, but then the uncool thing is I take them away, so we have the basic one here. That's all right. Let's just have fun. You know, we beat the Melon King, so let's chill. He says making sure to quadruple check his category is good. Yes, Suika Game. Yes. There we go. I had a lot of fun with Doomsday, which is, again, a weird thing to say out loud. We played Super Kiwi 64 back in 2022, and it's really... It's just another great SIACTRO game.
Wowie zowie!
Wowie zowie! Yahoo! Doomsday was a free update that actually added in some new stages, and it was basically like a new game, pretty much. Wowie zowie! That's crazy. Oh, you know what? I should add... I'll add this back in for tonight as a treat. Where are you? 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 I can't find it. There. Okay. Yeah, so I had a lot of fun with it. It was... I was gonna say it seemed short, but it was like 2 hours, and that was crazy. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, Reptile's here. Wow. You can get your very own I was here bumper sticker. Not official. Doesn't exist. Unless. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, and we got some really cool new stuff. We got a big old MacBat surprise where MacBat actually jumped into the backpack. Whoa! We were into the sweet Suika beats. Yeah, I know a lot of people aren't really a fan of this song. They say it gets really old and repetitive, but I'm all in on it. I like it. I think it's charming and cute. I really like the Halloween version the best, though. I think the way that it made its little dun-a-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. It's weird to say that Suika Game already is partially lost media because of those skins. Isn't that weird? That's so weird. You hadn't heard it? Yeah, I've had people who play this and like, yeah, I'm gonna mute it. We'll have chill stuff. I was tempted to do that, but I haven't played the regular version in a while, and I like this song. It's just upbeat and silly. Yeah, the Halloween one just lives rent-free. I'm sure someone has a YouTube link of someone has a cover of it someone has it on YouTube. Sorry, my brain is still in deep lore mode. I have to shift over to chill. Constant rent free. Yeah, so true. When I play the mobile version, I play the song at the same time to get the vibes right. Yeah. Heck yeah. It has been quite a while since our last Suika adventure. It was literally Halloween the last time I streamed this, and it was the first time I streamed it. I keep feeling like I'm not in the right category, but I know I am. I know. But what if, streamer, your category, you hear those words and you're like, thank you very much for helping me, chat. Yeah, isn't that wild? This week is February 2024. We're dating the stream, but I already dated the stream. Have I dated the stream yet? I like to date the stream because then when people watch it later on, they're like, oh, this is when that happened. It's gonna be Groundhog Day. Time for the annual rewatch. Oh yeah. Started watching around then. Oh, wowzers. Wowie zowie even. Time really does fly. And it's nice, you know, to have all the VODs and be able to look back and be like, oh, that's when that person joined. But it's funny because I usually remember that stuff anyway. I'm like, oh, I can tell you exactly when you joined, which I guess is now putting myself on the spot. And I'll probably not remember. Hi, Gigi. Hello. The days are long, but the years are short, and video games still come out. You know, February is pretty stacked. You wouldn't know that if you weren't in the indie scene. But February, oh, there's already a little bit of a melon taking place here. There's a couple of really interesting games in February coming out. First of all, we have Side Order. Right off the bat, we have the DLC for Splatoon 3 finally.
Keep on digging.
Oh, Grumble, hi! Thank you very much for the 4 months. Whoa, that's wild. Hope you're doing well. We have Side Order coming out, so that's going to be a... It's weird because some of the stuff is coming out on like odd days. So I'm gonna... Do I do it the day of? I don't know. We're doing Side Order. There's a really cute indie coming out. Don't blink.
Shovel jingle, Isabel.
Oh, an Isabel jingle? You got it, Grumble. I'll tell you after this jingle. Woo! And a care package. Well, thank you very much. I hope that you enjoy all of the new emotes I added because we got 16 new slots and I filled every single one except for the higher bit tiers because I feel like every emote should be tier 1 because there should never be any pressure to go above that because a sub is already a big thing and there should never be any pressure to be like, hey, drop, what was it? The requirements are so funny. I should stretch while I'm doing this. The requirements for getting the bit emotes are like, have one person cheer 10K. Like, that's so dumb. I don't want to force someone to do that just to unlock a new slot. But then they gave us double. And so when they got the update, it became like, here's 16 new slots. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to spend this week drawing 5 new animated emotes. And here they are. That's right. I can't easily copy this. These are the 5 ones. Yeah, so I need to stretch. That's right. Cuphead time. So my streamer is standing. Ugh. I made Dirt Dive. I made Witty Notes. You know, taking notes but witty. I made Rave Master, which, yes, that is a reference to Groove Adventure Rave. One of the coolest series ever. Then... I made, I made the Sia, which is just like, you know, when there's a conversation and you're just like, I don't feel comfortable being here. I'm gonna just go. And then I made, I actually updated a few too. Why did I go to the right? Anyway, I made Dazzle, the old Dazzle. I wanted to call it Razzle Dazzle, but that was gonna be too much. It's just a giant gem, you know. Da 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 da. That's what is bonkers. It sure is. Hi, Dolly. Welcome in. Yeah, you give me 16 new emote slots. I say bet. And a squeak cookie. Sure thing, Dolly. It's Cookie. Have a Chaos Emerald, yeah. So we just beat Super Kiwi 64 Doomsday. Now we're playing some chill Suika Game because I haven't streamed Suika Game since Halloween. We just started. Yeah, I mean, they literally just, they straight up just said, hey, here's 16 emote slots. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let me do this. Let me do that and add a couple more. Oh, Grumble, did you find it? Did you find what I added back in after months of being in Xenoblade and being in Undertale Yellow and being in games that I've had my stream friends off for? I think for the first time in a very long time, especially in 2024, we have a befuddled Wormster from Grumble, which means I'm turning my controller upside down. Whoa. Strangely nostalgic, right? I haven't had this on for such a long time. Enjoy your lurk, Purple Plant. It's weird to think it's nostalgic. I remember I spent an entire day... I shouldn't use the old voice for this. I spent an entire day redrawing all my stream friends. So I had Befuddled Wormster and Stinky Boot and all the gang. And ever since I started doing weekly Xenoblade, you know, Xenoblade is sacred. And as much as I love my stream friends, my little guys I've drawn that have their own little unique things, I can't have them on during Xenoblade because it's serious time. That's like, if I'm focused on the story, I don't want to make a silly voice of Hot Mike, you know? It is strangely nostalgic, yeah. Wow. It really is. I'm letting my brain do the piloting right now.
A Splat Chat redemption.
A Splat Chat redemption? Sure thing, Dolly. If my Doshisha Splattershot replica. I think there's people who haven't even seen this one. This is an actual water gun. This is from Amiyami in 2018, I think. This has water. Well, it does not right now. I don't want stagnant water. You can put water in here if you want. And it came in the actual packaging from in-game. Unfortunately, that box was so big I could not keep it. Oops. Take cover. It's fine. Thank you, Siren. Yeah, I have a lot of really cute friends. Maybe I should turn the rest on, but I don't know. It's really funny, right? Like, I finally upgraded them, and I got them all, like, really nicely redrawn and shit. I literally redrew all the old designs I've been using for years in one day. If I get the brain blast, I go for it. And then we started playing Weekly Xenoblade, so they haven't been around for a while. And also Undertale Yellow and stuff. Oh, thanks, Layla. Thank you, thank you, thank you. In my heart, I can imagine Doodle Diggy having a Saturday morning show of all his pals, yeah. I'm also tempted to... I want to say the Xenoblade line because I didn't get to play Xenoblade last week. Which you humorously of... I don't even have to ask you. Whoa, got a rare doodah right here. Oh yeah, thanks, Lance. I missed it too. He said the thing. Oh, this is a real pickle. Something so valuable here. He's speaking in Xenoblade again. Wow. What a crazy thing to say. There's just, you know, some days you wanna get a rare doodah and you find it, and then the palpable joy flows through you. I wasn't even timing how long I needed. It was 5 minutes, but I think I had. We'll give it a few more minutes. Yeah. Why not? It's fine. Just do whatever. Have a grand adventure. About 2 more? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oopsies. I'm being a little quirky right now. I'm not... Oh, whoa, careful there, little pal. I'm not the kind of person who freaks out over games, so this isn't like a rage. I don't get like, oh, I'm so mad.
Wowie zowie.
Wowie zowie. If you've been here for a while, you already know that, but you know, I'm not like the, oh, I'm so mad at this game guy. I'm like, oh, that's funny that I messed up on the fruit, but I usually don't because I'm a pro gamer. Check this out. Whoa. And then check this out. Whoa. And then check this out. Double whoa. And then wow. This is actually not a great setup. But I want to see where this goes. Oh, I think this is going, this run might be going in the dumpster a little bit. Just a little bit. I kind of want to push that over, but I'm not going to risk it for the biscuit. Here's what we'll do. We'll go on a grand adventure together. We'll have a delightful time. Barely imagine if someone gets angry. Yeah, I'm not typically like an angry guy. It's very, 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 very rare. And if it does happen, it's on like a very, 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 very off day, which is also very, very, very infrequent. This is gonna push the orange up to the top. Yep, there we go. Hey, I did it though! There's your befuddled watermelon. First try. Oh yeah, I might be good at video games. Let's not befuddle worms until the next time. Oz is gonna be so bummed. What was the button to show it? There was a button that wasn't next page to... Was it the next page? Oh, I think it is the next page, yeah. Show hide. There we go. The first try Suika. It's natural. Wowie zowie. That is a 2002 moment. Ba-dum. I think maybe I'll turn on the rest of them. What else should I turn on? Just for fun. We haven't had some buddies on in a while. Where are you? I think I started setting up their stream alert stuff, but I never fully finished. 2002. I'm so proud, streamer. Make sure I have all these on. We'll figure it out in post. We'll do it. We'll just do it live. Sure. That was the year Yu-Gi-Oh! Came out. Wow. I will say I'm impressed that I got the melon right before. Did I take a screenshot? I'll take another one. I'm impressed that I got the melon right as the orange shot up. I knew that was going to happen, but the way it played out, beautiful. First try. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We go again. What was I talking about? Something. Brain is processing right now. He's got that dial-up going. Oh yeah, angry. I don't get angry at games very often because there's no point. I'm just oh that's right. Yeah, thank you for helping me get that train of thought back. Choo choo. I like trains. There's just, you know, the fact that I'm able to play games in general is just really cool, and the fact that I get to even play those and share those with other people, like I'm just genuinely happy. I really enjoy just playing stuff, you know, and so I never really have a need to get angry. Even if it's Mario Party, I have a blast. I don't get upset. I laugh and I make silly situations, but I never genuinely get angry because you get to play with friends, and that's wild. That's so cool. Talk about being a chill, cool cucumber. Thank you. Yeah, I get to shout about rare doodahs, and it sounds like nonsense, but everyone who knows understands it, and they like the rare doodah. Whoa, got a rare doodah right here. That's great. I love video games. So true, so true. Yeah. Thank you. I just yeah myself. I just realized that. I'm gonna go into God Adored moments, into God Adored mode soon. I'm gonna go, oh, you're gonna get me. The rarest doodahs. It's such a great line. You know, having to hear the same thing over and over for dozens of hours, hundreds of hours even, knowing that lands will talk about there being a rare doodah fills you with determination. Yeah, we need more calm coolness around here, which is weird because I'm also the crazy zany funny guy. But we keep it nice and clean around here. I should check my official what is it at? I've gone for at least 1,000 hours of stream time and not a single swear or stinky thing. What is it? I'm at 1,500 hours of streaming total. Not a single swear. Totally clean. Also, we have a Friendly Mole check-in from Siren. Let's get Friendly Mole in here. Hi, Friendly Mole. Gosh, it's been a while. Hi, how you doing, bud? I haven't even added like manual timers and stuff yet. 5 more minutes. Something meteor was still making me laugh. Yeah. You hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier, and then it's actually a meteorite. Suika Game. Yeah, that's Friendly Mole. I got lots of buddies. I do have Dormant Jowls turned off because I don't think we'll need a break from Suika Game. I think we're just gonna chill for a while, and then we'll be done. Got a rare doodah right here. I didn't plan this out right, but maybe we might get the bump. We got the bump. Sure, I'll take it. Wow. Whoa, did you see that sick trick? See that apple go flying? I just remember we had that discussion about what this fruit was, and it's we had like 5 different what could it be, and then I realized they were mostly all wrong until the very end of the stream. Hi Eli, welcome in. We're playing some Suika Game because we just beat Super Kiwi 64 Doomsday, the big update expansion. Whoa, another sick trick. Oh, wow, sick flip. So now we're chilling because I haven't streamed Suika Game since October. Nocturnal October. I'll place that there. Why not? And it's always a fun time, you know? I like Suika Game. I like the silly default song. We were talking about that earlier too, because there's some people that don't like it. I'm like, I love it. I love this silly thing. I love how it goes da 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 da. Noctober. Noctober. Let's go ahead and start working on another pile here. I wasn't even... You know, once you get in the headspace for Suika Game, you let the autopilot take over, and usually, for me, it does most of the work, so I get to chill and hang out with my brain doing its thing. But if I say that now, I'm gonna probably be a silly Billy. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, there's never any pressure to be super active or to be on time or 100% here. It's a lurker-friendly channel, anonymous follows. I will always have VODs. Everything will always be up on Twitch and YouTube and stuff. He says he hasn't uploaded the first Tears of the Kingdom. He hasn't, because there was an era of his streaming where he would manually download every stream, add a clip to the front, add his little, can you dig it? With the little scoopies, and then a somewhat edited VOD with like maybe 2 weird things trimmed out here or there. He doesn't do that anymore. He does his highlights properly and exports them. But he's got a handful. I've got some that still need to be edited. I gotta do the full DaVinci Resolve render to fix those. And Tears of the Kingdom was one of them, because I did one stream of Tears of the Kingdom, and then I started playing Xenoblade every week, and I'm still on the starting island of Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I bought the collector's edition. I'm still on the starting island, AMA. In my heart, the Suika Game song is in the Wiggly Diggy's head. Yeah. He's wiggling. He's going all over the place. Me too, also. Thanks for shaking your hand, Sprinkle. I've done a lot of handshaking today. Wow. Collector's edition and starting island. I got 1 minute left on Friendly Mole. Yeah, oh, thank you for giving me the shades. That's one of the nice things about having my emotes free, is that you can modify all of them. And I didn't realize how perfectly the shades fit on the Pog until this very moment. Thank you, Twitch, for doing what you should have done a million years ago and giving us more slots. You see how easy it was? That's all you had to do. Got a rare doodah right here. There's actually something so valuable here. It was very simple. Just give the people what they want. Thank you. Yes, and I always have unlock and modify at 80 shovel strikes, the lowest it can go. Or was it? I think I have one of them at 85. I don't remember. I should check my own redeems. I should check them. They're both at 80. Yeah. Okay, cool. Because some people leave them at the default, but I want it to be as cheap as possible, so anyone should be allowed to, if they want to put the effort in, unlock the emotes, you know, not just for raids, but if you know, sometimes for some buddies, I'll sneak over and I'll unlock an emote when I see them in chat so I can use their emote and be like, look, it's you! And then I'll make a gray version and they'll be like, oh, how did I turn grayscale? Thank you, Sprinkle. Thank you for putting the shades on Olive Diggy. He was already pretty cool, prim, and proper in his olive suit, his mascot suit, the olive, but now he's got the shades. He is so styling. He's one styling dude. Goodness gracious. Jolly gosh, even. Goodness. Wow. I just think it's really fun, you know? It adds an extra level of... If you want to be even more silly, you can make that happen. You can make your dreams come true for a very affordable price. Since we're on the affordable price train with the SIACTRO games, how they're like 99 cents or maybe even $2. I forget, actually, now I'm thinking about how much Super Kiwi 64 was. I think it was $3. But don't quote me on that, because I'm probably wrong. Wish I could give you highlight my message for free. We've talked about that too. I did have a highlight my message redeem because it's baked in. It's a default thing, right? I did have it active, but I had it at the maximum number of points. It's something like 20 million channel points is the cap for that. And I thought it was really funny, but I kind of stopped doing unobtainable sillies because I realize they just clog up space. They are funny though. I used to have a redeem to make a sequel to Mighty Number 9 2 for 999,999,999 shovel strikes because I streamed Mighty Number 9 for 10 hours and went through the whole history of my Kickstarter experiences and how I spend way too much because I love Mega Man, and then those were the days. It's him. He's thinking. He's ready to strike. He's watching that person in someone else's chatty mods for who's being a complete doofus and stinking up the place, waiting for the moment to strike. Because if you're a stinker out there, you're gonna get a pretty big AoE on my end. you will find yourself in a world of pain. Friendly to protect my friends. Ominous. There we go. And this layout's not... I guess it's fine. We'll make it work. Ooh, that's not making it work. That is the opposite of making it work. You think I'll be fine if I drop it over here? Yes. Okay. That's not gonna work either. I'll just go for it. Perfect. Step 1. I'm gonna play this smart and not do that. On the way to grab the big bonker shovel, yeah. It's like the Giga Drill Breaker. I don't actually know. I haven't thought that far ahead. I'm like, does my shovel striker just become like massive as I land it on someone and then they get obliterated from like a million communities? Only if they're a very bad stinker. Yeah, there's some people are so intertwined with so many friends that, you know, communities, we like to keep each other safe from really bad stinkers, and so there's some places you should probably not be one of those random internet weirdos that came out of the weird side of Twitch that asks immediately for all your personal information. You will get obliterated, and you will not find yourself in a lot of spaces. A Gundam Striker, yeah. Because protecting communities comes first. It doesn't matter if Jerome97 wants to know what your everything is. Sorry, Jerome. Goodbye, Jerome. What was my plan here? Ah, yeah, Suika Game. Bop, bop, bop. Down that one goes. We'll start working on... We'll get a little bit of a situation over to the right. Yes. Shout out to Jerome. Sorry, Jerome. Oh, that's right, Friendly Mole. You see, that's the one downside of my manual stuff, is that I basically puppeteer the stream friends. I was going to have them as, like, alert things. Well, there's a couple options. There's like stream stickers, but I feel like that kind of makes them feel like I don't want you to have to pay for those. They're funny little buddies, you know. They're my pals. They're my little stream friends, and you don't need to spend bits to place them. I mean, you can do it for free, I guess, but like with Friendly Mole, most of them are 5-minute timers in my head. But sometimes if I start talking, then they become as long as needed for the bit. Bye, Friendly Mole. Yeah, I didn't just redraw all of them. I reanimated them. Or rather, I gave them animation. That's the term. Yes. They're fully animated and they do silly stuff. But they've been kind of lost for a while because of all the serious games. Is that going to work? Yes. Lower enough HTTSRT. That can be dangerous, yeah. You never know when someone will say something smelly, boldly scented. We have someone that just literally posts like what they did for the whole day. You're like, oh, that's cool. That my character didn't need to say like, I went to the mall. The mall was great. After the mall, I went here, and then I did this and that. Like you could just post that. You don't have to say it. It's okay. Oh yeah, the bot timers and stuff. Yeah. Oh, I didn't think this configuration is gonna get pushed down so nicely. Sweet. I'll start working on the middle then. Yeah. Okay, this is a bit risky, but I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'll go to the right. Well, actually, I don't know if that's going to push to the left. I guess we'll find out. And no, that was a bad idea. Ooh-wee. Boba, yum. I wonder if I can push this up. It seems to be naturally going down. Hold on. If I had a cherry, I could sneak this over. Oh, this is a dumb idea, but I think I have to commit to it. I think I have to commit to pushing. That didn't work. Oops. Oh well. I might have squandered the run. A little squander as a treat. Oh no, wait, it was working. Oh, beans. That's okay. I mean, oh no, I'm so angry. I'm such a raging gamer. I'm so mad. Oh no. I cannot believe this happened. I'm risking it. Everything's on the line for this peach. No. Ooh, those peaches can really get you. He says trying to save a piece like it's Tetris. It's not Tetris. Okay, well, I guess the only thing I can do is divide them then, which is unfortunate. This is a... Oh, you know what? I could bet everything on... If I drop the orange, that might push them all down. Oh... It's gonna launch the orange, though? Nice. Now we have a different problem to solve. We have a... Oh, wait. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Settle down there, buddy. What are you up to, pal? Wait a minute. Have they always have little animated faces? When you're holding them. I don't remember the strawberry getting angry and shaking. Is that new? Or am I gaslighting myself? I do not remember them having a little animation. I don't know. Oh no, I have squished the orange in my extreme gamer rage. That's actually a funny raid message though, Sprinkle. It's not believable coming from me because I don't rage, but that's really funny though. I'll save it as a treat. It's been like that as far as you know. Okay, maybe I wasn't paying attention then. I spent a lot of time playing the browser version. What am I doing here? Ah, Suika Game. I spent a lot of time playing the browser version before the official Switch version released in the US. I was the first person on Twitter to alert everybody, and that was a lot of likes and retweets. I'm still kidding. I became the Suika rep for all of, like, attention everybody! Attention, attention! Suika Game is here on the Switch eShop right now. That was wild. Okay, what's my plan here? Ah, Suika Game. Okay, I'm going to be dumb and place this up here. Yes. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That is also not what I meant to do, but we make it work. Check it out. I'll force it. You forced my hand. Wow, that's even worse. Okay. There we go. It's not better, but we fixed it kind of. Without a recipe. I was the Suika Game representative. Roll to the left. Roll to the left. Okay, well, we force you to the right then. Or you can be forced down that way. It looked cool, yeah. Diggy, no, uninstall this game, save yourself. Oh, hi, Bronson. No, Bronson, it's okay. Bronson, it's fine. I've been playing this game since release. I just said I was the first person on Twitter to post that it was on the Switch eShop and everyone saw it. I did just get a watermelon the first time I played this. How you doing, Bronson? We just finished playing Super Kiwi 64 Doomsday, and I wanted to switch to Suika Game. First round, I got watermelon. Easy, you know. The last time I streamed this was in October. So yeah, we're back. And better than ever. I'm in a bit of a pickle, though. A bit of a pickle. It's a bit of a problem. I think we'll be fine. We're not gonna be fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of pals will be like, I don't like this song because it plays so much, or because it plays and I get angry when I'm having trouble with the game. I like this song. It's silly and I like silly. Silly? Silly. I think I might have to accept my fate here, but I won't go down without a fight. It ain't over till it's over. Dangerously cheesy. Do I risk going? Let's just go for it. Let's go for it. Okay, well, now we're even... It's too nice, yeah. Now we're trapped a little bit. If anything, the grape is going to get pushed up and I will perish. I don't think there's any way we can come back from this, but again, I'm not giving up. Never give up. Ah. Alas. Exactly, yeah. I didn't get a melon, but I did beat my score. So that's something. We go again. Why did this? I randomly had 52 drop frames at some point. That's so random. Wow. We go again. I really enjoy Suika Game. It's, you know, I like to think I have a really good sense for when something's going to become like a popular trend. And as soon as I saw a friend that was playing this before it became, you know, before it blew up a lot, I'm like, this game is actually really fun. This is going to go places. I should get ready for that. So I played the web version a million times. And then as soon as it came out on the Switch eShop, I'm like, okay, I got to ring the bell. I got to be the bell ringer. I don't have to, but it's funny. It's funny to think of the silly situations I end up in because I'll get people messaging me like, one of your big posts popped up in my feed. What the heck is going on here? Suika Game. Yeah. Suika Game. That's what's happening. Suika Game. Suika Game. Suika Game. Suika Game. Oh yeah. I was one of those pioneers. Yeah, it's really hard to have a game that's simple and addicting enter the public and stick around, you know? There's always a 15 minutes of fame, but I feel like... I think something I said when we played this last was... If they just keep updating it every season, there's always a reason to go back. Add in a little song. It's so simple. A song, the fruit, change the background, make it pretty. That's all you have to do. Now, if they would just keep all of the skins all the time, that'd be the ultimate. That'd be the tops. But for some reason, they patched it out. I don't know why. That's very strange. Don't patch out a cool thing you put in. It kind of takes away from it. Suika Game. Okay, I'll do a little setup here. Bop, bop, bop. Thank you, thank you. Bop, bop. Cool. Like, if I could bust out the Christmas skin right now, I didn't actually get a chance to play it. Because, you know, everything's so busy. But it looks cute. And again, the Halloween song is just so good. It lives in my brain at all times. For Suika Game, they have the holiday skins that they took away. It's just a bummer. Suika Game. What game was it again? Suika Game. Yes, Suika Game. It was a game about Suika. Suika Game. Yeah, I get it's to keep it limited, I know, but I want to play those but I want it. I know. I was trying to commit to the bit. Suika Game. There's that part of my brain that always takes over that's like, oh, I can quickly explain the thing for someone that is genuinely curious or interested, you know? Because there's people that come in and they don't know the deep SIACTRO lore for SIACTRO games. And I'm like, I will explain that summarized to the best of my abilities for anyone that's interested. So even when I'm doing a bit, there's still a genuine part of me that's like saying the thing. Because I want to be helpful. And I'm very good at explaining. Suika Game. Where are we going? I'll start working on the left side. Yes. Because that'll go bop, 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 bop. Perfect. Yeah, I want to play the Halloween one too. I love that song so much. Suika Game. Bop. That's not quite what I thought was going to happen, but I'll roll with it. Or not. We can just keep stacking. Sure. Let's keep stacking. Why not? You do your thing. I think you can stack... There was something that you could do where you can stack the cherry and then the strawberry alternating on top of each other. You could make it to the top. Well, the Kiwi former. Yeah. I love... I don't put on like any airs or anything. This is just me. I put my whole genuine self out there, hoping that people believe that it is possible for someone to be genuine, who actually cares about people, who is not a stinker, who is a silly Billy that just does his best to be a good presence. At bare minimum, just a pleasant presence around wherever I go. Which is a very hard thing to do. Well, I mean, not like hard to be nice. But in general, you don't see that too much. Especially because I'm a bit of a YouTuber. Oh. Those YouTubers can be a bit stinky. Suika Game. Okay. Let me see if I can puppeteer a little scenario here. I'm gonna drop the cherry, well, strawberry, and then there's gonna be a cherry that'll roll over probably at some point. 15 out of 10 wholesome word and soul, thank you. I do my best. Nobody's perfect, but I do my best every day. And then the peaches get stuck. Such is life. Such is life. Oh, the divider, though. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, well, we can roll this back. Suika Game. Just do a little bit of a balancing act here and there. Yeah. And hopefully everything snaps into place. Bop, bop, bop. There. Suika Game. Go to the right. Bingo. Now we have to... Suika Game. Now we have to figure out this mess. I'll make it work. Suika Game. Okay. How do we bring this back? I think we have to just work toward making the left side into a pineapple. I don't know if we have any other options. Suika Game. Let's just go for it. Pop. Ooh, that's not great. Oh, but wait a minute. There's a little pushing going on from down below. No. That stopped there. Okay. How do we want to do this? Maybe I can bonk this apple to go left? No. That is a solid surface. Okay. I guess we start building to the right then. we start making a little bit of a bumper here. Oops. Suika Game. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah. I mean, I meant to push it. Oh, wait. It's going up. It's gonna go left. Go. Go, little guy, go. Make your dreams come true. Perfect. Now, merge left. Ooh, didn't put on your turn signal. That's a problem. Ooh, turn signal. Hydrate. Also, the outline of the T and next in the top right is covering the X. Can't unsee that now. Suika Game. Okay, I think we can... Can we make this work? Probably not. I have two options here. I try to go for a very risky strat to the left, or I build up another one and hope that I have enough. I mean, that's just an apple and some oranges. Let's go for it. Okay, well, fate has decided on a different path. A path that I cannot travel. Suika Game. Oh, wait a minute. Huh? Always works out for me, doesn't it? Suika Game. Well, we're still in a bit of a predicament. I'm going to start building to the left, because if we can get that peach, if we can get the double peach, we can at least knock down that pineapple. Yes. Let your Suika be your guiding key. Yeah. That's... I mean, that's a nice force field, but that's... I think, here's what we do. Here's what we do. If we bump down the right Peach... Your right, sorry. My right is your left. My left is your right when I point. If I bump down the left Peach, the right Peach. I'm really confusing myself now. When we bump down this Peach, the other one should go up, and that will push the pineapples together. So let's just go crazy. Ooh, let's go crazy. Ooh, this is not working out. This is the opposite, the antithesis of the plan that I was trying to delve into. Okay, well, there's no salvaging that, so we continue onward. Oh my gosh. Let fate decide. Oh, actually, I'm thinking that this Peach is gonna push up the rest of these. That might be a little bit of a problem, but at the same time, Suika Game. Let's just go for it. Okay, okay. Let's see. I don't think there's a good place for the strawberry. We'll just dump it there. Dump it to Crumpet. Oh. Okay, well, whoa, okay. Well, you see, either way we ball, yeah. You see, this is the opposite side of what my plan was supposed to be. The right side was supposed to go down, not up. The left side was supposed to go down, not up, not down. The opposite. Suika Game. Okay. We just go for it then. Ooh, this is bad. This is dire. This is dire docks. Suika Game. Okay. We can make this work. I just need a lucky pull. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. Bop, bop. The pineapple's not looking too good right now. My spicy chicken. You see the one in the middle? It's going like... He's going like... He's kind of freaking out. He's pushing the cherry to the top. Is he going to do it? Is he committing? Is he going to toss that cherry into orbit? Suika Game. Do you think that Kiwi and Macbat are flying in the background of this right now? Cool. Well, I've been in tougher scrapes. I'm just kind of... I'm concerned at how it's shaken. I don't like the way that bacon is shaken. So we're going to enact a crazy plan. Ugh, zoomies. I'm going to... Do I start building small? Just go for it. Don't overthink it. Suika Game. Bop, bop. Funny fruits go into silly places. Okay. I'm getting a little concerned, but I think that I have to bet... Look at that orange. Look at him go. He's spinning. Oh, okay, there goes the strawberry. We're done. The rotation. He did a little rotate. And he spun that cherry into my demise. Cool. We go again. Best score is getting close to 3,000. It sure is. I've gotten the 3,000 watermelon before. In fact, I think that my... You know what? I can check. I have proof. 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 There's my pumpkin. I don't think I got a 3,000, did I? I have proof. I have proof. I have proof. I have some kind of proof. Have I never gotten a 3,000? I could be that person that's like, oh, I got it off screen and you didn't see it. But I wouldn't. Okay, well, we have a new goal now. Just get to 3,000. Oh, we do a race of buddies to see who gets to 3,000 first. It'll be a 45-hour tournament. Are you ready for a tournament arc? My streamer proved live on stream that he did not in fact do it, but the most important thing is honesty. Because I'm not going to say I did it if I didn't. That's cheating. I don't want to be a stinky cheater. Even though I was an Action Replay Game Shark owner back in the day for the sake of really obscure stuff. So let me tell you the tale of Owendon 2. Do you know about Owendon? Os Tatakai Owendon? The series that came from... The series that started Elite Beat Agents? That's where Elite Beat Agents came from. If you don't know Elite Beat Agents, then you might be more lost. But you see, in Japan, they had the Elite Beat Agents as downloadable characters back in like 2006 that were exclusive to local download in like 7-Eleven. But with Action Replay, you could unlock the Elite Beat Agents in Owendon 2. So my copy of Owendon 2 has the Elite Beat Agents as a multiplayer character, or I forget where you could play as them. I was an Elite Beat Agents unlocker. I did also use it to, yeah, see, I don't like my cheating is I want to unlock the things I could never own. Yeah, we had the old Game Genie and stuff back in my day. The good old unlocking stuff. I also... There was some... What else did I do? How else more... it's just unlocking in-game stuff that is locked permanently regardless, you know? Like, if they're never gonna have the events available, then that's what I want, because I love the obscure stuff. If you've been here, you know. I do my obscure deep dives, and we talk about how Blobby's Comeuppance has a region-exclusive level where you can play as Blobby from the Carbuncle days. Remember Blobby? But you can only get it by jumping through the 5th hoop in the Japan-exclusive version of Blobby's Comeuppance. And I gotta experience the whole thing. I gotta see where Blobby gets the comeuppance from, because they never reveal that in the game. Blobby does not get a comeuppance. I guess spoilers for Blobby's Comeuppance. The fictional game that you'll never see because it doesn't exist. But streamer, the way you talk about it, it sounds real. Because I would believe there would be a game called Blobby's Comeuppance, because you play the most obscure, silly things, and you 100% them. Silly streamer. Suika Game. Blobby does get a rare doodah, though. Exclusive. Whoa, got a rare doodah right here. Maybe I should just add that as a sound redeem. Or what if I added that as a sound redeem on other channels? I'll add it to whenever I send my stuff to friends so they can have a silly redeem where I say something. I'll add that in as like a pack. I'll be like, got a rare doodah right here. I'm like, what are you talking about? Well, it's from Xenoblade 3. What? Yeah, Lance gets a rare doodah. Never send me a sound again. That's the end of my career. The last voice. Ba-womp. Crazy. What was it doing? Suika Game. Yes. Bump, bump, down. Perfect. Doya, more like doodah. Doya! Oh, yeah. Then I send him a Mario voice. I go, Yahoo! Hello! How can I help you today? Highlight my message. That was a bad take. Highlight my message. Yahoo! Did you know Mario really likes Suika Game? Not canon. Unless... What was that grape intercept? What happened to my cherry? Why did I get bounced over there? So silly. Luigi wants something me tier. Yeah, he wants the actual good ending where he gets the full mansion. It's true. Is it? No, I think the house, isn't the basic house canon because of Luigi's Mansion 3, or am I getting the house endings wrong? I haven't played Luigi's Mansion 3 since it came out. Gosh, when was that? That was 2021, wasn't it? No, I'm gonna fact check myself. I'm fact checking myself right now. There's a part of me that wants to say 2019. That was 2019. Cool. Okay, so yeah, that was literally like one of the last major games I think that came out before I started streaming. You never played any Luigi's Mansion? Oh, Sprinkle. You gotta have a spooky Sprinkle Mansion stream. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, that sounds like fun though. That sounds like a lot of fun. A spooky Sprinkle Mansion. Intriguing, scary, whimsical. Not actually scary. They are very good. Unfortunately, the first one came out on 3DS when the Switch was coming out. But Dark Moon is going to be coming out at some point this year. And the third one obviously is out. And the arcade game is actually really fun, but you have to go to like a, you know, some place that has it. I do enjoy it quite a bit. I did solo it. I soloed Luigi's Mansion Arcade. I am a pro gamer. You spent $500 doing it? No. It was probably... It was definitely... Whatever I spent on it, it was worth the value of beating it. I'm a goober for scary games. Luigi's Mansion is not scary. Question mark? Were there any jump scares? No, it wasn't. Not really. I think it'd be fine. They're pretty tame. Yeah. Oh, you love that? Oh, yeah, Alistair, you know it. You know it. It's so good. It's so good. Also, hi. We're playing some chill Suika game. Whoa, sick flip! It's chill until I do something radical. Yeah, it's spooky. It's not scary. It's just Luigi. There's nothing scary. Ooh. The Mimikyu grocery part is Sun and Moon scared. Oh yeah. That one kind of got me a bit, but I don't think I jumped. I'm not good at horror games. My horror, I like Universal monster stuff. I like the Invisible Man. I like that kind of... Oops, that was a misplay. I just doomed the run. That's all right. I like the classic, like, horror monsters that do stuff that it's not, like, scary, but it's more like they're a force that has to be dealt with and it's wild. I don't like jump scares and that kind of stuff. But I think over the years, I've kind of just... I'm not, like, freaking out as much anymore. Maybe my tolerance has gone up. Not that we'd ever see a major horror game on this channel, no. I think the scariest thing for some people is the looping Suika Game default music. Always drag a friend to play it with anytime you go in arcade. Yeah. It's a good one. What am I doing? Suika Game. Bop. Sick flip. Sometimes I can turn off the music and it's not so scary. Yeah. Ooh, another sick flip. We'll start working on the left side too. Wow. I'll just loop Suika music for scary games. Can you imagine playing this while trying to get through Resident Evil or something? A big baby about horrors at first, and then you either got used to them or just weren't as... Oh, yeah. I mean, also get, like, you know... Jump scares are like the cheap way to get you scared. Like, oh, yeah, cool, you surprised me. That wasn't nice. It's the element of surprise that gets me. I much prefer something that has, like, a genuine... Like a well-written creature of some kind or some force that you have to deal with that's not like a jump scare, but I guess even like... Whoa. Now that was a rare doodah right there. What was I saying? Suika Game. I like I said, I like the Invisible Man. Like, it's one of my favorite horror monsters because it's just like, here's this guy, he's crazy, and he can just turn invisible and cause a ruckus, and they don't know how to deal with that. They just know how to scream. Look at me, Kemp. Here I go gathering nuts and magnets. That's Suika Game. Yeah, take notes. I don't think I did my annual rewatch. I find that a lot of rewatches get buried these days. Like, I still have some Christmas films to catch up on. Oopsies. That's okay. Watch whatever you want whenever you want. If you want to watch a Christmas movie in July, do it. Life's too short to wait for some arbitrary barrier. Suika Game. Whoa! Now that's wild. This is nice and wholesome, yeah. Need something for your brain to chew on, yeah. I'm not about the shock value. Shock value is not my deal. I like something that has thought and makes you think. Get your brain going. Suika Game. That is funny to say playing this, but actually, you know, it's a puzzle. Puzzle, fun. That was a bad move. I should have gone to the left. Oh well. You like the spooky vibes more than Castlevania. Yeah, I like Castlevania. Well, there's a general spookiness. It's not like, oh, there's gonna be, you turn the corner and something's gonna freak you out. No thank you. Is this guy gonna drop down? Yes, perfect. Thank you. We're gonna get Suika today. I mean, I already got a watermelon, so I've already won. It was the first, it was literally just first try. When everything's shocking, nothing is, yeah. Now, what's the plan here? Do I divide? Let's do it. I think I'm gonna have to, ooh, that was actually not great. I was kind of hoping that the right oranges would push down, and that would maybe bump the others, but if I'm lucky, if I play my cards just right, if I drop this orange, it will combine with the apple. That will combine over with some... is that gonna work? Oranges, apple, pear. The other two will fall down. Suika Game. Let's do it. Oh. Uh-oh. I knew this was gonna happen. Now that's scary. Suika Game. Cool. Well, plan B didn't work either. Plan C. It didn't work at all. Uh-oh. Oh no. Sorry, that wasn't a good take. Let me try that again. Oh no. Perfect. We go again. We'll probably do a couple more, maybe? We go again. We do it. Gotta get that 3,000. Arbitrary. I think... weren't some of the highest scores like 7,000? How do you do that? That's gotta be at least 2 watermelons,
Keep
right?
on digging.
That's gotta be 2. Oh, Maya, hi! Thank you for... oh my gosh. Thank you for the 2 months. Whoa! Whoa! I hope you enjoy the 16 new emotes. What a value. And I freed the tier 2 and tier 3 emotes from their prisons. Well, technically I had to fill in with new ones, but those ones aren't as interesting. Like, oh, no one's really... I don't know if those ones are going to be really interesting. I like having all the emotes be available to everyone. I think that's great. So thank you for all the slots. Thank you, Twitch, for finally just giving us what we needed this whole time. That's what we've been waiting for! And that did motivate me to draw 5 new emotes in like 3 days. 5 new animated emotes, and they're all fantastic. Good job, me. I had a couple more ideas too. Do I do it? Maybe. Do I just do like, hey, the next emote slots unlock in like 200 sub points. You want to go on an adventure with me? Even after having so many, something so valuable here. Oh, that's right. We finished playing Super Kiwi 64 Doomsday, which is a free add-on to Super Kiwi 64 that came out last week. I say add-on, but it was more like a completely new game. A mini complete new game. There were like 2 levels and a boss stage. But it was fantastic, and I had fun, and it was a good time. And it's something that probably 99% of chat would have never seen otherwise. Oh, thank you, Maya. Thank you. Once I get those ideas cooking, I go for it. I just go zoomies. And it's always funny because when you have a good idea, it's not always, you don't always get to it in the way you would think, or you don't even do that idea. So for example, I had an idea for a small sick flip, like a little me that flips and goes ta-da, which I kind of still want to do, but then I got the idea of, what if I got to do a Scrooge McDuck dive into dirt? What if I got to do a dirt dive? And then my brain went, you're doing that right now. So I did it. But I added a sick flip to it. So whenever it goes, that sick flip is prominent. It's in there. I do the sick flip. No matter what happens, you can always count on that sick flip to sparkle and shine boldly. What was I doing? Suika Game. I did not plan this out well, but that will be fine, because I will make this part work now. Yes. Suika Game. And then also, I wanted to... Ooh, that's good. I was trying to... what was I trying to do? Suika Game, yes. Cool. What was I trying to do? I was trying to make a... Oh, I'm blanking. What was it? I made the Dazzle one in literally like 2 hours, if even. Just like 2 nights ago. What do I do for my last slot? Well, I want to do a da-na-na-na. So why not do a da-na-na-na as a treat? You know, as an artist, I can make what I want of myself. So I will make myself a little da-na-na-na. And then I realized I should just have a giant gem. And it'll be dazzling. And I called it Dazzle. So it dazzles and it spins. It took me a while to... Well, I say a while relatively. It took me some time to figure out how to get the gem to spin properly. I didn't just copy something. I had to remember that the way that a giant diamond would work is that there's little miniature diamonds inside it that spin if you spin it. I did look at the Sonic Advance Chaos Emerald as a reference, but only visually. I didn't copy anything. You gotta get that visual inspo. Oh, that was a misplay. I always forget the little lip here that transfers you over. You hear that every time you look at the emote. Oh, thanks, Sprinkle. That was the intention. I'm glad that it came through. Da-na-na-na. Because I know there's the wild slash kingdom, da-na-na-na, the more modern one. I'm more of a classic da-na-na-na kind of guy instead of the da-na-na-na-na. The extra na. It's more rhythmic. It's more gentle, but I like just the raw da-na-na-na. It's so powerful. It really it works. Suika Game. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. I wanted to make a flea emote, right? Everyone has a flea. Well, not everyone. You know what I mean? Relatively, in terms of the people that would use emotes that have a flea, they have a flea. And it's where their little character will walk away, or they'll, like, zoom out, they'll run away quickly. And I wanted to capture that, but people who were watching the Discord stream can attest to, I was trying to capture that, and I ended up, it became a judge. It became like me just standing there looking straight forward. I'm like, actually, I kind of like this energy. And so how do I make this work? I don't want it, oh yeah, playing the game. I don't want it to, I can't make this into like a flea, but what if I slowly lowered down? Like to leave the conversation, and that became the flea. It became, see ya. Oh no, not like actually fleas, but there's some people that have like fleas ones that are like a swarm of their character spinning. I mean more like this, like Like, let me get my fleas and leaves. Let me get my fleas. Now I just think it's fleas. Like when they're leaving like this. Like when buddies are walking away. But my brain captured, what if I just lowered myself down slowly, like, okay, I'm out of here. And that's so real. That's such a real feeling that I don't think is really captured around a lot of places, especially emote-wise. I feel like it just perfectly captures that. I don't know how I feel about this conversation. I'm just gonna leave. It's not to be rude, but just for myself, I'm gonna go. You know? Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'm just peace out. See ya. Off I go. And that's what makes it unique. If anything, I have some of the funkiest, unique little emote creatures in the Wild West. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out of here. But yeah, this is all going back to the thought process of, if you're brainstorming, you don't have to set yourself to, I have to do the standard stuff. I have to do these things, which I guess sounds ironic because I'm saying I wanted to make a fleet, but that wasn't like, it has to look exactly like this. I don't like set myself to, I have to follow a certain trend. You know, how do I make this unique? How do I make this silly? How do I make this me? And then I roll with it. And I let my brain do the rest. I shouldn't be dropping it here. This is bad because it's going to push this over. Suika Game. Actually, that's not working out too badly. Like, ooh, very nice. Cool. Oh, thanks, Polaris. Yeah, it's how do I make this into something that people be like, I never see that kind of thing around? Like diving into dirt. How many, oops, I missed my window. How many people, oh, actually it's working out. Wait a minute. Missing the window will lead us to victory. How many people can you say dive into dirt? And it's actually legible as a small emote. It's just a little guy jumping into the dirt. What the heck? That's crazy. Suika Game. I'm gonna do something silly. I shouldn't do this, but I'm doing it. And then we'll start building to the right. Yes. Up. This is also a bad idea because I can't get to that apple now, but I'm betting on the orange getting pushed to the right. Ideas are unique and happy to express yourself. Oh, thank you, Maya. Thank you. I just like being a silly little guy, and I rock that. This plan did not work. It didn't work. Oh yeah, and then I wanted to make like a rave, you know, the glow sticks emote, and I thought, why don't I make like a gemstone glow stick that just alternates colors? And so I did that instead of a typical gemstone, or a typical, I guess also typical gemstone, but instead of a typical concert glow stick, I had that little guy swerving all over the place. And it turns out, when you look at it, it looks like I'm facing forward, because the way it's animated is there's like 3 frames to the left, and then it goes like 1, 2, 3, 2, and then it swaps over to the other side, which is basically the same. But when it does that swap, it looks like I'm kind of like, it looks like I'm looking forward the whole time too. And so you can look at it however you want. It's great. Multiple uses. My brain plays so many silly songs. What am I doing here? Suika Game. I'm gonna focus on building the right side here, because the left side is gonna become Pear Town, and that's gonna bump down to Peachville, maybe? Maybe. Oh, that was the opposite of what I thought was gonna happen. Suika Game. It is pushing down though. Maybe, how do I do this? Do I bop the peach once? That's not gonna work. Okay. We start building again. We built this Suika. Built this Suika on cherries and... Whoa. Settle down there, Suika Game. Don't get too crazy now. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I think we're infiltrating. I think we're sneaking in. One of our units got into the base. Good job, little strawberry. Good job. You did it. Amazing. Fantastic. You got in there. Don't know what you're going to do, but I'm trusting what you're cooking. So now we start building to the left again, while also building to the right. What are we going to do here? Do I place my bets and hope that we can get an orange? Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Let's do it. Let's do it. Bop, bop. Bop. And then if I was smart, I would build to the right, because if I place the cherry here, it's probably going to cause a problem. If I can get this to work, it's going to make a pineapple, but then we're going to be stuck. Suika Game. Don't overthink it. Okay. That did not work how I thought it would. Okay, I think we're gonna... I'll hedge my bets on it. Yes, Suika Game. Cool. Paid off. Didn't pay off. Wait a minute. If we can just push that down. If we can push it down, I think we'll be good. And bop. Not quite. Okay, that's fine. I can make this work. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yep, there we go. See? Bop, bop. Yahoo! Wowie zowie! Suika Game! Oh yeah! Okay. I'm gonna... what's my plan here? I think I really don't have much besides hoping I can start another pineapple. Once things get stuck at the bottom, you're in a bit of trouble. Suika Game. Yes, thank you, Polaris. Suika Game. Very important. I guess what I can also do is start building in the middle, which is not really... I don't know how... Oh, it's opening up, though. It's opening up. Okay. Okay, I have a plan. I have a plan. It's not a good plan, but I'm going to try. I'm going to hope that this stays an apple to the left. Cool. And we're going to start building in the center. Suika Game. We got another soldier. Get in there. Get in there, little guy. Go, 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 go. Yeah! Yeah! It's like we're sneaking in through the aqueducts in Xenoblade. We're playing this all sneaky-like. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just follow my moves. Sneak
Keep
around.
on digging.
Be careful not to make a sound. Oh, there is a sound. Oh my gosh, Polaris, thank you for the sub. Thank you for 7 months. Whoa, that's almost a year. Literally. Wow. Enjoy your 16 extra new emotes that have been added. And you can finally use a jar of dirt, Can You Dig It, and #1 fan Funny Foam Glove outside of the channel. They're not trapped in tier 2 and tier 3 prison anymore. What did I put in tier 2 and tier 3 anyway? Oh, I see. Okay, so here's what I have. Here's what I have currently in tier 2 and tier 3. Let me not type this wrong. The current prison emotes, weird thing to say. Actually, also there's a bit emote too. But that's just because it's a little arbitrary because I have all these new slots and I'm just kind of filling the leftovers. Because like I said, I don't like having things above tier 1 because then it feels like people are kind of locked out of certain stuff, which I guess is the point. Like if you're paying more, you want a bigger privilege, but I don't want that kind of pressure on anyone. So the only ones that are locked right now are Fumo, Cool, and Padoru. One of them is seasonal. One of them kind of needs a bit of a redraw. The other, I couldn't find a space for Fumo. It's really cute though. Well, I kind of want to make it spinning though, because I don't have a spinning emote. If I spin my Fumo, I think we'll have a reason to shoot for more sub points again. I thought it was a one and done. Like, okay, I get to 50 now. Any 1% of pressure to do anything is gone, but now we have the potential for another slot, so that'd be a lot of commitment, though. Whoa! 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 Wow! 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 Spin your Paru, yeah. This is the first, or last year was the first year I actually drew my own, because I used to draw, or I still draw Parus for a couple of pals, and oh, he's thinking, he's cooking. It was my first time actually drawing my own, Because I tend to forget to draw myself stuff, which is funny because if I draw myself, I'm the most perfect base for your character here's and stuff. So if I just make my thing work, I can make other things work. But for some reason, I usually end up being the last of what I'm making. I don't know why I forget myself. It's silly. But it was the first year I made Padoru, and I haven't done the animated one. Maybe this year. This year is next year. Maybe this year in 2024 will be the year of the animated Padoru, where I spin. It's just 3 more frames of animation. It's just a little bit of referencing the spinny part. What was I doing? Suika Game. Oh, this is not a good setup. I think I want to push. I want to push the peach to the left, which is not going to work well. I want to spin the Fumo though. Everyone has seen like the little plush toy spinning. I kind of want to do that though. I'll make something maybe, but yeah. So the only ones that are locked right now are that Fumo, an old cool one. You know, everyone. I keep saying everyone has this. That's so generalizing, but you know what I mean. People like as a standard, there are people that have like a cool emo, like they got the shades and they're like, yeah, I'm cool. Mine right now is kind of just like, I got the shades up here, like, hey, how's it going? So it's still a bit of, it's kind of just there. And then Padoru. Oh, Suika Game, yes. Also, something I think I forgot about the whole Suika Game setup. If you look at the corner right here, hi Cube. If you look in the corner, if you look right here, or the top right, underneath where the corner's supposed to be, where it's rounded, it's jutting out. It's a jutting out pixel. Let me show you. Let me show you because I can't unsee it again. I can't unsee it again. If I forgot about it, then it's back. Let me show you. I will circle it. I'm using MS Paint right now for this. I'm gonna do a did you see it circle. And you're gonna see it with me. You're gonna see it right now. Check it out. Source. Wow. Square pixels, jutting out, can't unsee it. Jutting, pixels jutting. Look, did you see it? Oh, wow. I can't unsee it now. Oopsies. We're playing some Suika Game because we just finished Super Kiwi 64. I keep saying just finished. That was like 2 hours ago almost now. We finished Super Kiwi 64 Doomsday, which is a brand new update, a free update to Super Kiwi 64 that added new stages, which was crazy. I'm thinking too much. Suika Game. But my precious run, what'll happen? The onion is shocked, it sure is. I think, what was it? We went through 5 different fruits of what it could be. I think it was, did we decide on, I think people decided on persimmon? No. I think we thought yuzu for most of the October stream. It's not yuzu. Unless. What was I doing? Suika Game. Oh, this is not a great situation to be in, but I'll make it work. I'll start building to the left, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. We've got another soldier going through. Thought it was a tangerine. Yeah, I think we decided either it's a tangerine or onion. Sure. Oh, we got through. Let's go. Now with this strategy of just getting one fruit down through that chute at one time. Shaking your hand. Yeah. The little top part. Suika Game. This strategy is not paying off, but it is extending our life for just a little bit more. A little longer. Whew. Onion's a funny take, yeah. You have a lot of fruits, and then you have a unique onion. Because why not? Who's to stop the onion from joining in the fun? Just because it's Suika Game, that means, you know, watermelon game, but that doesn't mean it's exclusively fruits. It doesn't have to be. Which I guess is why there's a lot of the, you know, when something gets popular, inevitably there's the knockoffs. What was the one I saw? There's a couple on, you know, unsurprisingly, there's a few on the Switch eShop right now even. It's something like watermelon fruit adventure or like a jungle adventure with a monkey in it. What was it called? I'm looking it up right now. I remember there was a monkey. Switch, fruit. It should be in my saved history here. Switch, match, Switch eShop. What was it called? Drop fruit. It was like drop. Am I gonna manually go through the Switch eShop new games list? Yes, I'm doing that right now. I can't wait for Suika Game 100. I'm doing it right now. I am actively looking on the Switch eShop for this. Let's see what games are coming out. Oh, I'm still waiting for Pepper Grinder. That's a really cool game about digging. Oh, yeah. I should probably put it in my viewpoint so it looks like I'm actually looking at something that's not just nothing. Yes, okay. I don't need to show this. I'm just looking real quick. I remember it was called... what was it called? It was so generic. I'm spending more time looking for this generic thing. Oh, yeah, Chico and the Magic Orchards came out on Switch at the end of December. Where was it? Santa's Home Challenge. Kind of released that a bit late, didn't you? Where is it? It must have come out around October or November, probably. Fashion World, light it up. Cute Critters, Truckzilla. Courageous Reasoning, Nori 4, Crossing Sea Street 4. Oh, that's one of the, again, you can't see this because I'm just browsing, but there's like this really, really low effort visual novel that's like 10 minutes and they keep making sequels. And it's just like the most random pictures. Speaking of silly knockoff puzzles, should we play Santa's World? Where is this? I'm spending way too much time, but I figure we might as well. I'm looking. It had a really, really goofy name. It was jungle related. There was a monkey. It's probably gonna be like the quality. It's more entertaining scrolling the eShop for it than it is to actually play the game. I'll give it a couple more scrolls. If not, we'll just leave it alone. Super Bear Adventure? Super Bear Adventure. Yeah, the eShop is weird. Hi, Rezko. Welcome back. Yeah, we finished playing Super Kiwi 64. I keep wanting to say Armageddon, but it's oh, that's cheap. But it's Doomsday. Ooh. Doomsday. And I'm currently scrolling the eShop to try to find the knockoff that I was talking about earlier to prove that it exists. It truly is the ultimate game. I'm mostly just stalling from not perishing. There, okay. I did something. There's no surviving this. Never give up. What was it called? There was a monkey in it. It was very low effort. Ironically, this is probably going to be the last thing we do for the stream, looking up the fake Suika game. No, I lost. That's okay. The only time you lose is when you give up. Heck yeah, yeah. I fight till the very end, and then I lose. But at least I had fun. Because what matters the most is that you had a good time. Wow, there were a lot of games that came out in December of massively varying quality. But it's nice because you also... There's been a lot of games where I never would have found them if I wasn't browsing the Switch eShop. Because they would, you know, they come out on Steam like a year ago or 2 years ago and you don't see them. But on the Switch eShop, they get the visibility and you're like, wait, this game is good. The amount of games I found because they were on the Switch eShop, like Bell Boomerang, which came out in like late 2022 or early or something like that. Fantastic game. We found, actually, I found a lot of stuff. Thank you, Switch eShop, for telling me what was on Steam that I should have found, but it's, boy, is it hard to find stuff on Steam. I've already got a wish list of like, it used to be 500, or it used to be 600, but I got it down to 500. But then 50 new indies come out, and like, I want all of these, and they all come out at the same time, and there's only so many games you can play. What is the name of this? Did they get rid of it? Okay, I've made it to November, so it should be around here somewhere. Again, you can't see this, so very, very entertaining, but I need to find the name of this bootleg, this copycat, this stinker. Okay, I'll load one more time, and then I think we'll do the last run for the day, and then we'll raid out to a friend. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm kind of eyeballing Super Bear Adventure, though. I'm kind of looking at this guy like, look at this guy. Minecraft Banjo. Explore vast worlds in this sandbox-likes 3D adventure. Travel through the kingdom and its different regions in this 3D adventure inspired by late 90s games. Whoa. You'll find loads of collectibles and stuff. Using barren, straightforward, yet complete set of moves, you'll be able to climb steep mountains, fight dangerous enemies, and explore his world packed with surprises. I'm intrigued. There's a pizza. There's a pizza stage. There's a pizza stage, and there's a bear outside. There's a big bear over there. I don't know how good it will be, but I'm kind of interested in Super Bear Adventure. This is not a 4-hour Super Bear Adventure stream yet. Good point, Sprinkle. Good point. See, like, you browse the Switch eShop and you find the silliest things. I mean, there's not so great stuff, but you mostly find not so great stuff. But there's still neat stuff to find. Okay, one more final load results, and if I don't find it, we're playing our last Suika of the day. It sounds very nice. This is not a 4-hour stream. It's not loading. Oh, the loading took so long that it made me click a different thing. Okay, we're done. I will add Super Bear Adventure to my wish list. Who made this? What have they made? Let's take a little gander at Super Bear Adventure's other games from the... Oh, that's the only game. There is a trailer for it. Let's see if it's on Steam. Ah, mobile game. I see. I see. There's a gameplay walkthrough from last year. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm not gonna go on a detour for that. One more round. Let's go. But Super Bear Adventure, though. See, you just find the silliest stuff. You ignore the 99% of it that's like, hey, this game probably shouldn't just be visible. And then you scroll through it really quick and you find some precious gemstones. Sometimes. And then you're like, okay, where's the Goodfeel game? Where's Goodfeel's Goemon? Like, I'm waiting for that to get the localization. I am so tempted to just get the eShop points or just buy it on the Japan eShop and play through that game without knowing all the cool prefecture knowledge that it'll teach me because I can't understand what they're saying. Suika Game. Like, come on, Goodfeel gets to make their own Goemon spiritual successor, and it's actually a pretty good game, and we don't get it. We still haven't had it localized. But I just know, as usual, if I buy it, that will be when we get the February Direct that comes out of nowhere that'll be like, we're finally localizing. What's the full title? I know it's Mamada Bakaru, but what was the full title? What was it? Suika Game. Okay, because it's just, it looks so good. Okay, I don't even know if I can say this. it's such a long title. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, that's kind of a bit of a low quality box, but that's what I got to work with. Okay, it is... Where is it? Mr. Nintendo Connect Direct, please have Fantasy Life update. Yes, please. It's Otogi Katsugeki Mamada no Bakeru Oracle Saitaro no Sainan. Wow, I probably said that very bad. It's a good feel 3D platformer that is a new Goemon game, basically. And apparently it's really good, and it's fun, and it's by good feel, and it hasn't been localized. It came out, when did it come out? Like November over there? I want it. I guess I should post the full title in chat too. If you're interested. I mean, if it's physical, I could get it from Amazon Japan, though. That is very true. I do need to... There it is. That's great. That would also be a funny raid message, but no. This is not a 4-hour stream. It looks so much fun, but, you know, apparently there's a lot of really good local prefecture trivia that they tell you, but since it'll be in Japanese, won't be able to understand it. And that's kind of like me with EX Troopers, where I wanted to play EX Troopers because it was supposed to come out here on 3DS. And then they were like, actually the text is hard-coded, so we're not going to translate it. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to play the PS3 version, and I have no idea what anyone's saying, but boy, is this fun. Boy, is this great, and I wish that I knew what they were saying.
Keep
That'd be
on
great.
digging.
That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? Hi, Dusty. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for the 10 months. That is almost a year. Whoa. That's almost a year. Oops, wait, no, that's your bit. Oh, you sly dog. You caught me doing the bit before I bitted the bit. Enjoy the 16 brand new emotes. Who hard codes text? I know. I have some buddies that also really like EX Troopers. I'm like, this game is fun. I don't know what they're saying, but I really like it. And it's ever since I saw the first trailer, you know, if anyone remembers EX Troopers, when they first showed the 3DS trailer, when it went da-na-na-na-na-na, and it did the whole, like, the song, gave me chills, and they started playing the gameplay, and I was like, oh, I love this. And then we never got it. And then they canceled Legends 3. It just was hit after hit for a little, poor old little Diglett. But I do own the physical PS3 copy of EX Troopers, and I have played most of it. And then I want to play it, but I want to understand what they're saying. Yeah, enjoy the Rave Master. Whoa. Raving all over the place. We're playing, obviously, Suika Game. We finished playing Super Kiwi 64 Doomsday. The free updates to Super Kiwi 64 that ended up being 2 new stages and a final boss fight stage place with a final boss fight. And it was really fun. And we found out that Macbat and Kiwi are going to be traveling together over dimensions. Make of that what you will. I don't know what that means for anything else. If you even know who those characters are. If you ask me about SIACTRO games, I will tell you everything. But not right now. This is not a 5-hour stream. This is not a 4-hour stream. Or is it? No. But it's so easy to talk during Suika Game. It's easy to talk in general because I love talking. I shouldn't have done that. Oops. Oh well. Oh, a care package. Thank you, Dusty. This might be a 4-hour stream. Oh, I'm stretching. Ugh. Oh, another rare sight. A rare doodah right here. No, I have to say it right. Whoa, got a rare doodah right here. I'm stretching. Ugh. Big Cuphead stretch. My favorite part is that I lowered the Switch volume so much, and it's still like upper green in the audio mixer. It's almost yellow. Like I bonked the heck out of those decibels. What was I doing? Suika Game. Perfect. By golly, that lad's head is a cup. It sure is, Sprinkle. I don't know if you've played and or beat Cuphead, but it's... I don't need to say how good it is. It's just good. But they did take away my 100% completion. You probably heard that already, but I keep bringing it up on stream because I'll never forget how hard I worked to 100% Cuphead, and then the DLC came out, and they force you to have to 100% the DLC now for it to be considered you 100%ed Cuphead. Which I did, but now my badge has been taken. It cannot be on my perfection list next to Lumberjack, Balin, and a couple other indies. A tiny sticker tail. Oh, you haven't played it? Ooh. That is a very, very difficult game, though, I will say. But you got this. How's it doing, Suika Game? This is a weird setup, but I'll try to fix what I've done. Yeah, they took my badge away. It can't be in my perfect games anymore because I didn't perfect it. Actually, you know what? I should check and see. I think I had 2 more achievements to do. I think I had to beat everything on hard. No, I did that, didn't I? I streamed it all. It's on YouTube for all to see. The entire world can go and look at my Cuphead shenanigans from whenever the DLC came out. The delicious last course. When was that? 2022? 2020? I don't even know anymore. I remember they delayed it a lot. Well, I got through a little bit. Oh, yeah. Because it requires you to beat... You can't do easy mode because you don't get the scrolls. Or the contracts, rather. It's more like, oh, you test it out and see if you can beat that boss. And then you can come back later where that boss actually has a different pattern that's more tough. But I did it. I think it took me 16 hours to 100%. I think? I could just open Steam, but... let's do it. Sure, why not? Oh, you tried the new Grand Blue Fantasy demo? They had a mode just for you. I don't know how to remember combos. Please let me hit square. Oh, that's the best. I love that. That's my favorite mode. No, that's great. I love it when there's accessibility for everybody. You can, if you just want to play the silly game and bash the buttons, do it. And that reminds me... Oh, hi, Jex. Hey. That reminds me of in Super Street Fighter 4 3DS, I think that you could just set a combo to the touch screen. Because I bought that day one because it had the cool lenticular cover and the 3DS did not have a lot of games at launch. Yeah, modes for everybody. Jex, I just finished Super Kiwi 64 Doomsday, that new free add-on that came out a year ago. A year ago? Let me try that again. The new free DLC, sorry, multitasking. I just opened Steam and was jump scared by Pepino. Like, there's a sale on Pizza Tower. It's like Sen is telling me, you need to play this now. You've watched people play it, but you should probably play it yourself. I know. But we finished playing Super Kiwi 64 Doomsday, which is a new free update that adds new stages and a new boss and lore. You gotta play it, Jex. Another fellow SIACTRO Games enthusiast. Diggy plays Pizza Tower when... Yeah, you can do the touchscreen moves. Oh, you can change it mid-mission. So if you want to try it in normal, you can hit any time. Ooh. That's very nice. What's it doing? Oh, yes. Not Suika Game. This is going to be a 4-hour stream. I was going to go to Cuphead to show you what I have. Cuphead. To prove the sad tale of woe for old Diggy. Oh, I have a lot more achievements than I thought I needed to unlock. Okay, so here is what my Cuphead looks like now. It used to be perfect. I used to have it on my completion display on Steam, and here is the sad state of it now. 34 out of 42 because they dropped the DLC, and even if I've beaten the whole DLC, I've done a lot of the really hard ones. This is the state of it. I was perfect. I beat all of Cuphead and got the 100%, and they took it from me when they put the DLC out. What do I have to do again? View my achievements. Oh, I need to do Miss Chalice stuff. That's right. Yep. I need to do the big fancy thing at the end. Some fancy big stuff. I need an A rank or higher on all bosses. I think there was just one boss I didn't. Oh, nice checks. Yeah, I 100% Cuphead a long time ago, way before I started streaming, but I did stream all of Delicious Last Course and I got as many achievements as possible. But I do need to S rank something. I need to A rank everything. Some other hidden achievement, whatever it was. Meow. So now we're playing Suika Game. I don't even know what that secret achievement is. Anyway, that's for don't close OBS by a mistake. Don't be silly, streamer. You don't want that to happen. Suika Game. So we've been chilling for the last almost 2 hours now. Talking about anything and everything. You know, it becomes a bit like just chatting, basically, but we have our fun with Suika Game. We're actively engaged in it. And I do look up stuff like Super Bear Adventure. Was that the name of it? Yes, I gotta fact check myself. I have the ability to access the internet to prove that I was correct. Suika Game. This is a bad idea, but I'm reaching the point of no return where one wrong move could set out a chain of events that you could never reach the bottom screen. You'll be trapped. You can also go bloop, bloop, bloop. Suika Game. I should be working on the right side, actually. That'd be a little bit smarter. There's something about the instant I opened Steam and Pepino showed up, you popped in, Jax. It's like the moment. It's like this is being telegraphed. Sen's influence runs so deep with the Pepino powers. Suika Game. Okay, we need to start working on the right side. Yes. Oh, thank you, Jax. That is really funny. It's like the exact moment you pop up, there it is. Ooh, wait a minute. I can save this. I can save this. I can save this. Suika Game. Nice. Okay, go to the right. Go to the right so that goes to the left. Bingo. Perfect.
This game's winner is Suika Game?
It worked. Oh, I just need to mash really quick. That did not work. That was the opposite. Wow. Okay, we have a little bit of a path forward now. We'll take our breather spot here to... Oh, don't roll. Oh, who's that bringing shine to my day? It's Sen. Hey.
Oh, hi, Sen.
Hey, I was wondering when you'd pop over and find your custom raid alert. Well, welcome in, everybody. Let me just give you a shout out. Wow, Sen, you're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this. The second I opened Steam to look up my Cuphead perfection,
Thanks for the follow.
Jex popped up, and then there was a Pizza Tower ad, and now you've just raided. I think the universe is telling me something. let me say, oh, that's right. I need to introduce myself. That's right. Welcome in, Raiders. My name's Diggy. I provide positive fun entertainment as a streamer and artist, and I box up on YouTube. Today we were playing Super Kiwi 64 Doomsday, which is a free new update, and it gave some new levels and stuff. If you don't know what it is, don't worry about it. It's a really hyper obscure, cool game that you should play that you've never heard of, but now you have. And now we're playing Suika Game to chill for a little bit more. Let me say hi to everybody. Wow, 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 wow. Hello, Trax. Hello, Mr. Charizard. Hello, Sen. Hey. Hi, Xander. Hi, Jex. Wow.
Thanks for the follow.
Hi, Venue. Hello to Harley. Hello, everybody. And yes, now that you're here, hey, I'm going to replay your custom raid alert. So look at the top center of the screen as I hit the button. Are you ready for this? 3, 2, 1. Replay. Who's that bringing shine to my day? It's Sen. Hey. Hey. Oh, yeah. We got that buddy bulb action going on. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, that's right. What were you up to? That's the part I sometimes forget. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, Sword and Shield. Were you doing some more shiny hunting? Did you get a shiny? Did you win? Sonar to winning. Sonar to winning. Sonar to winning. Oh, you got one. Oh, nice, 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 nice. What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? What did you get, Sen? What did you get? A shiny Poliwrath.
Yeah, thought we named it Kermit. Oh, yeah, that's very interesting, son. You see, I think that's actually a really good name for a Kermit because you could evolve it into Politoad, and that would be a little bit more Kermit-y. But I guess if you wanted to be silly, and we do love being silly here, you could indeed do a Poliwrath evolution so that you can do a little bit of a punching, yay! Yippee! I'm just gonna be stuck like this for the rest of the stream.
He's blue, though. That's okay. That's okay. We take those. We take those in spirit. We sure do. Yeah. But yes. Welcome, Raiders. This is a... I always forget this part when I do it out of order. This is a lurker-friendly channel with anonymous follows, and I hope you get nice and comfy and cozy. That's a new part. Wow. I'm improvising on the fly because sometimes I do it out of order, and then I just go for it. I let my brain do whatever it wants. It's just good, because it's always on its best behavior. Shiny Politoad blue, but Poliwrath is green. Ooh. I did get a watermelon the first game that we played tonight. So that was my little treat to myself. I was just doing some premium gaming. Oh yeah. Poliwhirl and Poliwag are the same basically, yeah. Those silly shinies that are just like, you're cool, but why are you exactly the same? Why are you the same color? And if I missed anyone, please let me know. Because when raid happen, craziness go boom. But I'm pretty good at catching stuff mostly. It's making me improvise, yeah. No, I've been deep in the Suika for a very long time since it first came out on the Switch eShop. I was one of the, if not the original person who found it on the eShop and shouted it to the heavens on Twitter, and then everyone saw it. That and my stuffing my locker full of shovels tweet. Those are my claims to fame. Because I stuffed my locker full of shovels in Splatoon, and people like, oh yeah, just like Team Fortress. Like, what are you talking about? You know, when something takes off and it goes out of your normal group of like your orbit, and you get like the randos who think it's something else, like, what are you talking about? You know? Never gotten 2 watermelons. It's hard, yeah. Got a Zatu. Oh, yeah, because sometimes they're just like, this is the same color, but it's a slightly different shade of blue or green or something. Like, oh, this is completely, this is someone that I would never normally meet because they're from some part of the internet that's like out of the big friend universe. And there's just like some guy named like Gregory Salad 97 who's a blue check mark.
Wowie zowie!
Wowie zowie! That was me with Pizza Tower because I knew about it in Shadow of the Des. Ooh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I've seen some very powerful splat lockers. Oh, wow. What was my plan here? Oh yeah, Suika Game. Ooh, this is not especially good. Oh, the hero replica gear. Nice. Mine is full of shovels and toys. Very fitting. Literally, I have the maximum amount of shovels. They're all sideways, so they fit. Oh yeah, the fancy amiibo stuff. Yeah, if you got it, flaunt it. I got them. I can flaunt amiibo too. Check this out. I can reach over, and I can grab... Oh, I have to remember which container is in. I can grab Box Boy.
A gift for a friend.
Oh my gosh, Anonymous, thank you for the gift to Jex. Enjoy the 16 new emotes that we just got.
A gift for a friend.
It's Box Boy. Japan exclusive. Very, very, very rare. Oh, and thank you for the gift to send to Anonymous. Wow. Now you can both use the shiny, shimmering Dazzle. Yeah, it's Box Boy. He never came out in the States or anything because he was locked. Got to get the final pieces of deep cut. Yeah, that's what I was doing too. Like Chibiro, yeah. And we can all wiggle together. Shulk fell over. Sorry, Shulk. We can wiggle together. I have Chibi Robo too, of course. I have everybody. This is going to be a 4-hour stream because you've gotten me onto Amiibo. And I will flaunt Chibi Robo because this is one of the very few times you'll ever really see Chibi Robo. There he is, always with me. Man, I think we might be in a bit of a pickle right now. Oh, the progress transfer. Oh, that was where you... Gosh, that was so long ago. I almost forgot there was a progress transfer. That was, wow. That's crazy. So this is our last game of Suika for the night. We're going to raid a friend. But can I prolong it? Ooh. I'm not throwing. I'm not throwing. I might have just thrown. Ooh. Yeah, pickle. We're in a bit of a pickle. Waiting for a second flings a kit. Suika Game. I'm going to take a really dumb bet.
Thanks for the follow.
On the left side. This is not going to pay off. Suika Game. Ooh, unfortunate. That's okay. I got my watermelon. Back to the title. Cool. Well, thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining me for all this craziness. I didn't expect to get through the Super Kiwi 64 Doomsday stuff. I say quick, but that was like 2 hours. That was a big chunk, and I really had a lot of fun with it. I'm really excited to see what sort of weird, obscure, crazy stuff is going to happen next. It was a gamble worth going for. It sure was, Dusty. It sure was. And now we can find a buddy to raid. We can wiggle and then go EPs and all that good stuff. Let's see who is live right now. Always so many pals. And everyone who has gotten subs today, enjoy the 16 new emotes. It's so good. We have so many things. Where are we going? Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I'm glad you got to see your custom raid alerts, and I've had that in secret waiting. I still have to make more. I have a lot more recording to do. No, thanks, Dusty. Yeah, I wanted to make my own wiggle. Everyone has... There it is again. I keep saying everyone has this. A very general statement, but I always mean it in terms of, like, in the space that I'm in, there is a trend of having a wiggle that goes back and forth. There's also the seal one. I do have that, but it's not in my active right now. There's a trend of, like, the wiggle back and forth. I wanted one of those, and I want to put my shovel striker on me. Yeah, thanks for joining, everybody. Let's see where we're going to go tonight. I got to start opening some buddy places. Ooh, good pals. Premium pals tonight. I didn't even think of a raid message. Everyone cool, yeah. We do have the funny one from Sprinkle that says, oh no, I have squished the orange in my extreme gamer rage. But I don't gamer rage. That's what makes it funny. I think it'd have to be a closer pal for that one. I do like it though. I like that. Let me open up a couple more places to go to. Okay. Okay. That's tab number 2. Open up tab number 3. Ooh, that is deep heavy spoilers for that game. Hehe, but I'm gonna watch it later. Hehe. I can't exactly send everyone off to a JRPG spoiler, which is ironic, you know, the guy that's playing Xenoblade 3 weekly, not exactly the place to, like, send everyone to me. I don't worry about stuff like that, though. All lurking is appreciated. Why is the Suika Game logo so wiggly? I just noticed. Why is the outline wiggly? Is it because they did the... I'm gonna focus on this now. Hi, Mario fan. Yeah, we are just ending, but thank you for joining nonetheless. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, thank you, Jex, for graying out my pog. Yeah, I love any and all Xenoblade, but I can't send us to a big story moment on a couple of different places. There's actually a couple more pals than usual. like once I started playing Xenoblade, once I started doing 3, I noticed more people, and it's like, well, what a kawinky dink. It's so cool that we're all like, we've entered the Xenoblade bubble together. That's wonderful. Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, I am opening some more tabs because there's so many pals. Thank you for giving the shades to my olive. Oh, that's okay, Mario fan. I'm usually good. I don't need raid suggestions. I have so many people, so many pals, so many pals. Yeah, I'm currently on chapter 6, which we've been doing weekly. This week it will also be, we're back to it. Wednesday weekly Xenoblade 3 streams. Heck yeah, we're continuing the story. And then Thursday is going to be Undertale Yellow because I won't be doing a Friday, or that's going to be it. It's going to be Wednesday and Thursday for my streams, the rest of them. Thank you, Jax. Thank you. Give me a moment to actually actively open another tab because this person's about to end to... Okay. Okay. Also, raid message. Thank you for that. That is the point of having super cheap modify emotes. You can squish whatever you want. You can grayscale. You can flip it. It's so good. You can get the flat loadies. Oh, thanks, Polaris. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Dusty. Yeah. I sure did. Time well spent. You gotta make the cheap modify. You gotta make the cheap unlocks. It's really fun that way. Okay, where are we going? Let me open 2 more tabs. 2 more tabs. A lot of story-rich moments today. Bam. Thank you, Jex, for squishing the golly heck. Ba-dum. Let's go over here. Didn't hit channel points, yeah. I keep it cheap here because it's what makes it fun. You know, a lot of people will have them. There it is again. A lot of people. You never realize how much you do it until you realize how much you do it. It's so easy to say something that sounds generalizing, but you don't mean it that way. I've seen channel points. I've seen unlocks at like 500 and some like modify at 900 because that's the defaults, I think. But I keep both as cheap as possible because it makes the maximum fun. Like, look at that dab with the glasses. Oh, that's right, the icons, yeah. We were talking about in Tears of the Kingdom earlier how I streamed it once. I'm still on the starting island because we started playing Xenoblade 3 weekly instead. So one day we will come back to Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah. It really does. Oh, the glasses with the tears when you know. Okay. I think I know where we're going. That tab just got off a wild roller coaster. It sure did. Okay. Raid message. Let's see. Let's do what was it? I thought of something mid-game. Do I want to do Dazzle? I want to do Dazzle. I want Dazzle to be in there. Dazzle. Okay. Let me copy another emote from the defaults, because I always make sure that we have a regular raid and a sub raid. Usually I'll just do the default. What's the scooper digging in? But not today. I want to do something silly. Okay. I'm on my way to dazzle you. Salute is a good idea. Yeah, I like B salute a lot. Whenever I can, I use a lot of pals have some really good salutes. Okay. Let's make it Suika, I guess, because I can't really think of anything that would not sound like complete gibberish, which is funny as a raid message for Super Kiwi 64. I kind of want to say, "Whoa, Doomsday be upon ye," but that is such a not raid message. That is such a bad thing to say as a group of people going somewhere else. Unless it was a really good close friend who would think that was really funny. Ooh, doing some shiny hunting too? Nice. One day I will finally do some kind of shiny hunting for a Palisand or something. Bringing dazzling fruits to your stream. There's no Kiwi in Suika Game. Oh, that's good. Thank you, Sprinkle. Sure, let me we'll do that then. Yeah, there's no Kiwi in Suika Game. Let me get this set up real quick. There's no Kiwi in Suika. This is gonna take a little explaining, but I'm good at explaining. I'm good at explaining. Oh, what are we waiting for, Jax? I'm stopping right now. I'm not even gonna look at chat. I will look straight at the camera. Until I see a scroll. Okay. Oh, we're all just falling. I see. Wow. Okay. We are just about to head out. Let me get the Oh, hi, Ba. I'm glad you Prince. Hi. Enjoy your lurk. We're actually about to go see a friend. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm just stopping. Hammer time. I remembered the fall. Yeah, the plummet. It's okay, Ba. Never feel bad about being late to a stream. The latest you can be is that they're not online. But if you show up at any time, never feel bad. There's no obligation. Just happy to see you. That's how it should be, at least, for most places. And I thought I was late. Nah. Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I kind of... Should I add the Kiwi emote? Yeah. Kiwi, let's add this in. This is indeed a 4-hour stream. Okay, our raid message is going to be there's no Kiwi in Suika Game. And if you don't have a subby, you can always just use the regular or whatever you want to do. You can unlock whatever silly variation. It's all chill here. There's no Kiwi. I like that you have. I like that you have the dazzle, but then I plummet. I was saying PRP. Let's say I don't miss 2 streams. It's fine. Oh, hold on. I need to undo this. The thing broke because of the silly. Hold on. I knew this was gonna happen. Did it fix itself? Hold on. I'll save you. Hold on, give me a second. How do I... Okay, did that work? Are you alive? If you ever do like a joke ban or something, it will cause problems with the shared ban lists. I don't know if I fixed that. Okay. There is no Kiwi in Suika Game. The Kiwi didn't copy? Wow. Are you in jail yet? No, you're freed! Yippee! Oh man, that's a long shockwave for something so silly. Oh, it's always fun as a mod when that happens. Okay, we are going to go and raid Meal. Good old Mielita. Wonderful dear friend, and I will prepare to shout myself out. Hee hee hee. Oh yeah, I'm coming in prepared. Oh no, it auto shouts me out. That's right. Throw open. Oh, it's fine. It's. Oh dear. Yeah. We're gonna go see Meal. Yeah. We're gonna say our funny little message, and we're gonna send Meal lots of love. And what else did I want to say? I already said we're gonna be doing Xenoblade Wednesday. We're gonna be doing. Thursday is going to be our Undertale Yellow. We're going to find out some crazy stuff that we stopped off over a week ago. and then I'll be on other pal streams over the weekend. Wow. But for now, 7 communities. That's what I try to fix. That's all right. It's fine. We'll fix it. Anyway, that's it for this. Thank you for joining me. If you're interested in Super Kiwi 64, it's very cheap, very cool, and they've added this new super neat little extra story stuff. It's a blast. I highly recommend all this SIACTRO stuff. And if you're still not interested, you can always just tune in and I will teach you the deep lore if you want to know it. Oh yeah, you got to catch up. Yeah. We're in the big story stuff. We're hitting big story. But for now, we're going to go ahead and raid Miel. I'm going to send us to the goodbye screen, and we'll get that raid started. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.